ass
Yo,
intro.
what's up? What's up? Welcome everyone to another live unboxing, and today we got Crippler joining us. It was very entertaining listening to you guys on the way here. You guys, yeah, you have a good show going, man. I gotta say,
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah.
You guys do a really good job of it. Yeah.
We are just we just say whatever, man. We
Yeah, man.
just try to
Which
have
is
fun,
good, man. I like that.
dude. But you got a show that is very, very, very informative because we get to see these beautiful pieces that we only see pictures of in high definition 4K. Well, I don't know if it's 4K.
well, 1080.
We get to see them in high definition. You get to go
Yeah.
around them, look at the detail, and then people who got a pre-order could be like, "Yes, I'm glad I got it," and others could be like, "Oh, maybe I'm good."
Yeah.
So you
for
provide
real.
a valuable service.
Thanks. So, we just actually bought the PS5 Spider-Man
Yes!
edition.
Yo,
I was hitting you up about that, and then I couldn't wait for you. I was like, man, I gotta get this before it's sold out. So
dude,
got
I
it.
apologize. I didn't like. You could ask like Edwin and Shane and all of my people. Like when I was on with the family on vacation, I didn't
Yeah,
check
yeah.
anything till I got back.
Yeah, that's all good,
But-
man.
But I was able to chat with you about it and the TVs. I think we had a
Right.
great discussion about the TVs. And yeah, you're going to have fun with the PlayStation 5, dude, especially with Spider-Man. So if you're getting it for that,
Yeah,
Part one
that
was so
too,
good.
and I only play like sports game, like NBA 2K, and yeah, I don't really play, the usual game people play, like the first-person shooting. I used to play
Yeah.
that, and then, dude, I get headache from playing that. I can't.
FPS, if you're not used to it, you get
Yeah.
easily. I was so shocked when I seen the text finally because I was like, yo, I thought he didn't game. That's dope. Yo, yeah. No, then I just
No,
started
I
chatting
used
with
to,
you.
but I usually just play by myself. I don't go online or anything, man.
That's
Just
probably
to
why you're
kill
so
time.
successful because you don't have it distracting you from doing other things that you should be doing.
All right. All right. Yeah, you can see the box, the cover, the box right here. Always very nice job of the print. Nice material, heavy. This one is a pretty big box with 2 layers,
Mhm.
and I got to do all this while talking. I didn't prepare much, but you get this, the assembly guide.
Mhm.
Not really the assembly guide, but it just basically tell you like where everything goes. I love this about it because when you have to pack it up, you know exactly where everything goes. Not that I'm planning on selling this piece, but
So that's cool because I've never seen a LBS piece as far as like what it comes with. So it comes with like sort of the
yeah, just
that's
this,
dope.
the art box.
Mhm.
That's about it. You don't get anything else. You don't get no art prints or nothing. Usually, Marvel doesn't give out that out anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this is
All right.
this. So how many X-Men so far? We got the Magneto. Is this the second?
Yeah, this is the second, and then Wolverine should be open for pre-order within this year, and then of course with the Cyclops having the Sinister theme for the base, they're gonna come out with the Sinister. So
Sinister. Yo, this could be the easiest money you make right now.
if they make it right, if they make
'cause
it
it's
right,
like
yeah.
so many
for sure.
people want a good Sinister and not happy with the current ones
Right.
that they have available from licensed companies. So it'll be interested to see.
Yeah.
Whew.
But I'm not sure if this project is gonna be with XM Studios or not. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
if it is, then you might have to wait a while because XM is very slow on doing that. But
Yeah, that's
if
what I was
it's just
wondering.
the LBS, dude, it could come out within next year.
Because I see freaking LBS just chaining them with the DC stuff, and that's because they're not a part of the XM pipeline, so he could do things and show things at whenever he wants.
And working a lot faster
that's
too.
a good sign. Like, hey, here's a tease of how the render is. Oh, here's the full thing. Oh, here's it painted. You know what I mean? In a matter
Yeah.
of months. So
Yep.
that's
It's
good.
true, man. All right, I'll get ready. You can go through the comment for me. Appreciate that. Oh.
Comments. Who we got in the building? Edwin Diaz, sup art. Let's do this. Edwin Diaz is ready. Your Vision, what up, fellas? Appreciate you being here and stopping by. Jonathan, hey y'all. Battle Force Hunter, your statues are great. Did you know that, Art?
No idea.
Dude, Battle Force is confirming it. I'm confirming it. You got some great looking shit. Or
Thanks,
stuff.
man.
I'm sorry. Jonathan is looking forward to this unboxing.
All right. So, man.
Oh, high def. LOL.
Okay.
Mutant X Corpse. What up, everybody? Art and Crippler. Let's get this thing going. Absolutely.
If I can get the damn base out, bro.
Jonathan loves his PS5. You're going to yo, Art, the first thing you got to do is give me your PSN and then, you know, show you some games that aren't FPSs that you can have a blast with. Okay. Jesse Hernandez, yo, we were slaying demons. So how long last night? I'm embarrassed to say. I was literally, so on a road trip, I got this thing called the Steam Deck, right? So this is how obsessed with Diablo I was. I had that thing on the Steam Deck tethered to a freaking huge battery pack on a 3-hour road trip with the wife driving. And then I had the tethered to the phone, and I played for 3 hours straight on a car Diablo while my wife was driving. And it worked flawlessly. It was great.
Yeah, I'm sure she's happy with that.
She hates my driving, so it works out. I'm not the best driver in the world. I tend to. Walton, I just want to see your glove, boots, and the Cyclops. Some people had said the yellow portions didn't have great shading. Walton, we're going to find out about this shading tonight. Look at the base. And it's not a storytelling base. That makes me happy personally, but each their own. Look at that. So you can tell
it's kind of glossy on the top with the slime from Groot.
Yeah, the paint actually looks it looks kind of organic in a way.
Pretty heavy as well. Mine is number 124 out of 150.
Damn, yo, why so high? Can you send it back for another one?
No, actually, I prefer the higher one. Then
yeah, for production and everything, but you know, for resale value, you know.
Really?
True collectors might be angry with you.
Dude, if that matters to you, I don't know what to say.
I'm just kidding. I don't even look at the number. I'm such a bad collector. Mutant X Corpse, play Diablo 4 on PS5. Yes. Anybody who's still playing that game, I know there's a lot of problems, but when we just look at that. Look at that shading. I do like the shading on that glass.
Yeah. Translucent.
That's cool. How's the detail around those screws?
The screws?
Yeah, in the back of it, there's like these.
Oh, yeah?
There's rivets, yeah. Yeah, they look like freaking screws.
Looks real.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, these are Cyclops buckle.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's 3 of them, magnetized. All right.
There we go.
Then let's take a look at Grove.
Hit me up on Facebook if y'all guys want to continue playing Diablo. I'm still playing. Nils, ooh, the Brood. That thing looks wet, just like you want it to look. It's slimy.
Very disturbing at the same time.
Yeah.
Looks good though.
So nice this is the problem with the freaking Xmen community, Art. They won't want Sentinel bases anymore. No Sentinel bases. There's too many of them.
Yep. Well, it is, man.
But when we get a new one, why not a Sentinel base?
Nah,
why didn't you make a Sentinel base?
All right, this one goes right on top.
There we go.
And it's 2 more pod.
When you get a chance, Art, check your private message real quick.
Okay.
Then Jonathan says.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Alrighty. Cool.
Here's, I guess, the tail pod.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
That's,
Yo, it looks
that's
really
really
good.
well done. All right, let's see.
Again, I didn't check out the assembly on YouTube, so bear with me.
Doing it live, folks.
Yeah, usually it's more fun when you have to figure it out.
Yep. Jonathan said he's definitely interested in the Sinister. The
Yep,
XM
I think we
Sinister
are.
is trash, says Walton. Not everyone wants a 1/3. This is true. Ooh, look at those teeth. Look at this. He went with a really wet look, and that makes sense for like that type of alien.
Hell yeah.
Dun. Look at it. There's the
Kind
peg.
of like alien stuff. That's dope.
Yep. X-Men fans out there, what is your thoughts on the Brood as the foe for the X-Men? You know, you have the Brood Empire and all of that good stuff.
I mean, they go with the Sinister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't read many X-Men comics from before. Well, only like the 1992 stuff, and then that was it.
Phoenix, who was a famous actor back in the day, who shared screen time with Pamela Anderson, is in the building. He says, "Hey guys, LBS so far, Cat, Thor, Magneto, now Cyclops. Oh, you're in on this one, Phoenix? You building out the 1/3 X-Men line? That's what's up."
Plus, this
LBS doing a real good job.
Well, there's only two companies that does it, right? So
Yep.
PCS and LBS.
Mm-hmm. And I think PCS is sort of like they're stuck behind the game license, and they can't really do 1/4, so the 1/3. I think Jay has a True Blue comic license for Marvel. I would like to see PCS attempt to get a 1/4 Marvel license.
Okay.
Look at that base, it's coming together.
Those little buckles things go right here on the base, which I have no idea. All right.
City Rider says, "What's good, people?" Saying what's up to the peeps.
What's up?
Cameron says, "Howdy, fellas. Can't wait to see this piece."
Again, later on today, I will take some photos and post it on my Facebook.
Master Farah says, "Art, do you have QS Catwoman, Queen Studios Catwoman on?"
No, it's not here yet, man.
Oh, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard him.
There's something's wrong with the shipper, because even the Mark 50 was supposed to be here last week.
Oh, so whoever they're using to ship it is probably causing the delay in it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's coming straight from China, not by boat, but by land. And usually it gets here in like a few days. And like even the distributor tells me like they've been asking because it's taking way too long.
Got you. Yeah, and that's the type of stuff that's out of the distributor's hand at that point. You got to deal with the shipping. Yeah, Jesse Hernandez, we was up past 3 a.m. slaying, blasting demons. Look at this. Look at that.
Looks just like real metal.
And that is polystone, right?
Yeah, all polystone. 2 of them. So I guess these will go.
Your Vision at Crypt. Do you play VR2? I have it. I've played it when it first came out. I haven't had time to really play deeply in it, but I own like all of the launch games for it. Yeah, so I do play it. I just haven't spent much time in it. The Nice Guy. Hey there, all. Welcome, Nice Guy. Welcome.
What's up?
Yeah, Walton said it's a Brood base, so that's storytelling enough for him. That's what's up. At least it's not random rubble with some nondescript sentinel part. Speak your truth, Walton. Speak your truth.
Oh man.
Yo, your vision. If you play, hit us up. Hit me up on Facebook, and we'll BattleNet friend each other. Whoa. Can you turn that around real quick?
It's a lock.
I love the Loco too.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, I love little details like that when you can put like little text and it's not just plain.
Yep. Cool. Still no idea where this goes. I would think it goes like here, something like that, but doesn't sit right. Or here.
Uh-oh. So you would say it's ready for insertion. Walton.
What?
Walton being Walton. Gotta love him. Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, that's probably not it.
Oh, Phoenix said, no, I'm off the LBS bandwagon. So you jumped off right before Cyclops. I feel you. Dennis Perez, welcome. Could we ask why, Brother Phoenix? Why did you jump off? Space, money.
You think they are overrated?
Quality, hype. The people want to know. Dennis Perez said that is a piece very underrated. Welcome. Talking about the Cyclops. Is that the
screen
monitor?
Yep.
Then even that looks organic in the metal. I wish they would have used a different material for the back of the screen, but to make it seem separate from the base. But
yeah,
the glass looks really good, and the cracks.
Yeah, I think it's just a sticker. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's two different screen. Mm-hmm. Again, no idea where it goes.
If Nas ruled the world, which is one of the best handles or names on YouTube, because Nas is the king. He says, put the glass shards in, then brood, then Cyclops peg, bro.
Wait, glass shard?
Yeah, put the glass shard in first, so I think you got to take the brood out. Glass shards in, then brood, then Cyclops peg.
Okay. Let me find the glass shard. I don't even know what that is.
Appreciate that, Nas. How's Lauren Hill doing? Walton calling Phoenix out. He says Phoenix is a DC boy.
I see.
He's not down with the X. He just dabbles. He's a fake X, is what Walton's claiming. Not my words, Phoenix.
But the impersonation is on point, right?
Yo, this music is epic.
Okay, there's so many little pieces.
How do you usually like your stuff? You like simple three pieces?
No,
base, figure
nah,
out, like
no.
Somewhere in
between. I like to work a bit, but not too much. You know, when there's so many little pieces like the scarecrow I did, I think there's just way too many. It's not unnecessary.
Gotcha. Like I think sometimes when you get with like the prime Jetfire level with all of those little pieces that I watch you do, I was like,
yeah. I don't even want to put it back in a box because of that, man.
I know, right? Like, and I know people that want to sell it and be like, I'm just keeping this because I just don't want want to take it back and forth.
For real. Can you imagine if you're like you're selling it and somebody just said, no, sorry, I can't take it, and you already taken it apart?
I know. Oh man. Jonathan asks, What's Art? What does Art think of all the Marvel LBS lines so far?
Marvel LBS, I think it looks pretty good. Let's see. I want to see the Wolverine finish paint first.
Wolverine.
All right. And
Shout
here's
out to
some
Edwin Diaz. Welcome, homie.
Edwin,
some
my
more
man. And this is what he's talking about, right?
I think so. It looks like glass. There was another piece of glass that was bigger. That
Yeah,
you
yeah.
showed earlier.
There was this one.
There it is.
And
So I guess you got to put that glass
is,
stuff on first.
but the screw again looks good.
Mhm.
So far, very nice detailed, very nice paint job.
Yeah.
Slimy look everywhere. All right. Okay, what am I?
Get the stained glass in there. It
What
doesn't
am
look
I
like
doing?
a lot of glass though, so should be good.
Put the glass in first. You mean this, right?
Think so. If you need help, let me know. I can get a ticket to Thailand real quick.
Yeah. Just come now.
I'll just slide
Just be
it.
here in time.
It'll be the longest live stream ever.
It's okay. We can stream on the airplane. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And then I guess some more on this side. Are there any more?
We got one in, folks. Thanksgiving.
What am I missing? What the hell? What else?
Phoenix asks, how much time you spend in the room each day? Because I only spend 5 to 10 minutes a day in my statue room.
Oh, I spend like
That was Phoenix. You work there though. So
maybe
probably
yeah.
work
So
time.
maybe about 3 to 4 hours, something like that.
Nice.
All right, found another one. It's a bigger one.
There we go. Yeah, that looks like the big one right there. I do like the
Okay,
glass.
cool. All right, so this one goes in here. Okay, cool. Now the Groot. Oh wait. Is there supposed to be something else right underneath it? There's a key for something. Little key. Would this be it? Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, I'm with Walton. My this room is also my work office, and then when I'm not working, it's also my gaming room. So I was like, I spend way too much time in this room around my statues.
Wait,
This right here is my personal space.
Okay. Yep. It's
You got
this
it?
little piece right here.
So that one goes in.
Yeah. This one goes in first.
And then the glass.
Yep. No, the glass going first, then that
Then
one,
that piece,
then the
and
body.
then the brood.
Okay.
And then the statue.
Oh.
Yep. So this right here is my personal space, and then the family space I have at the theater. That's when we watch family stuff and do family things. I'm in that other space.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Why does Tom Holland always look like he's in the Hulkbuster when I look back there?
Yeah, man.
Oh, look at. Okay, there's a way more like little intricate details on this because I have the XM version of this. It looks fabric. Yo, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, and people are gonna pause me. But why does LBS always make their characters have the flattest asses? Iron Man, him. Let's hope the women get a little more cake. I love the zippers on the back of the boots and stuff like that.
Those are nice.
Yeah. Paint looks good. I love. It really looks like fabric instead of like latex or whatever they usually use. Like what is it? Spandex. I said latex. Ooh.
Yeah.
Thinking about something else.
Pretty
That-
good. Pretty good weight too. Am I putting this in first? We'll see. I might have to take this out later.
Alan's asking, Art, do you know when will Thanos be up for pre-order?
No, sometime this year. I just don't know when. It's really up to XM Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can get you
so-
Ben Ang's information if you want. He'll let you know.
I
That's
guess
my
this
homie.
goes here. What else we got?
Dun, 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 dun.
This definitely goes here. This
Oh,
color
I
coded?
forget. My bad, Walton. Walton's correct. He said it's a white boy ass, Sam. There it is. That's probably what's up with that. Ladies and gentlemen,
what up?
Yo, what up, kid?
What up?
the president is here to oversee all arts activity to make sure our relations with Thailand is good.
Yo, Art,
Yep.
did you get Super Scroll? Did you order that or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really a big fan of Fantastic Four. So,
Got you.
all right,
Yo,
this
I
one
tell you
goes
now,
right
Rashid,
here.
If I knew for a fact, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that they were also doing Johnny Blaze, Reed Richards,
Why do you think they don't do
Sue
Fantastic
Storm?
Four? Why,
I would
why,
have had that piece, yo.
why don't you think they do
Uh,
Fantastic Four? Not popular enough?
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I lied. They're doing it. I'm just kidding.
They doing Fantastic Four?
I'm just kidding.
Yo,
Uh,
I literally was like, yo, I'm thinking of getting Ben Grimm, and
I'm just
and-
kidding.
this was
I
like,
have no idea.
I don't think they finishing that line. I said no.
Because you know why?
Yeah.
Sideshow didn't do it, finish the line either. Sideshow never just did. They just did the Invisible Woman and Ben Grimm. Remember Alan? What you call it? Hughes. He did a Storm. I mean, Visible Woman.
You look at that. So Rashid,
Yeah.
Cyclops. What do you think about LBS's X-Men line so far? So they teased the Wolverine.
I gotta see it. I mean, you know, I gotta see more close up to, you know, because I don't know. It's gonna be, yo, Art. Do you think these pieces gonna take up a lot of your space? The LBS.
Yeah. Well,
If they do an X-Men line, can you imagine them doing Juggernaut and everybody else? I mean,
oh wow, I have no idea. If
Yeah,
they
that's-
do, it's gonna be huge, man.
You know what's crazy though?
uh-huh.
These are 1/3, but they're pretty like their Magneto is on point, yo. LBS is Magneto and
Yeah,
their
the Magneto. You're right about that. The Magneto was hot though.
yeah,
Magneto was hot.
and the Wolverine is looking good so for what we can see.
Mhm.
So for me, I'm really excited to see what he does with this line here, only because it's a little more dynamic. And then for the museum peeps out there, they're gonna be super excited for the DC stuff. But of course, I love this piece already because I have the XM one, so a bigger version of that should be freaking crazy with a better base too. Look at that. That's the Brute
Yeah.
Wing.
Yep. So
Yeah.
there's two of them. No.
See, the thing I respect about this piece is that they got to the Brood story, but I mean, are they gonna? But what are they gonna do with the rest of them now? You know, that's my question and shit. So
I heard that smack art. LOL. smack that ass. Let's see.
Okay.
Very Jim Lee accurate, says Edwin Diaz.
nice detail.
Nice detail. I don't want to
Yo, Art, you've been selling pieces. Why is it looking a little empty in that showroom, man? A little bit.
Nah, man, these are not empty. I only sold the 1/4 scales.
Okay, you sold the Batman Who Laughs on Throne, or you still
Nope.
got that piece?
No, I'm keeping that.
Okay.
Am I doing this wrong? What the hell?
I wonder why I don't see too many people reviewing that piece.
Yeah, me neither. But I plan
up,
on
Matt?
reviewing it,
What
but
up,
damn, I
Matt?
just have way too many pieces came in at the same time, so it's like,
Oh, XM doesn't have a license for all the Fantastic Four characters.
Why is it so?
Bro.
I
But
think
why?
that's an
Why is it
all or
so
nothing
hard though?
license though.
No,
That's
but
an
why
all or
is it
nothing
so
license.
hard?
You don't have that license.
But why is it so hard to get Mr. Fantastic license though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Especially when you see the arm on that scroll, you would want them to be.
Hell
Mr.
yeah. Did you see that
Fantastic,
shit, man?
dude. Hell yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't know the business aspect of it. I'm sure there's really good reasons on one side or the other, but I don't know what it could
nah,
be.
they get to choose. It's it's no requirement. But,
Oh, so if XM wanted it, they could do it?
yeah.
Yo, you gotta call Ben, dude. Especially he's gonna be in Collective Combat this season, and if he wants to get his votes, he's gonna have to make some decisions.
Come on, man. Oh,
And you know he wants to win. He's a winner. He doesn't like to lose.
mhm.
He's a
did you just
competitor.
call him a wiener?
a winner?
Who's the next? You guys know
I
who
did
the
not say Ben's a wiener.
Do you guys know who the next?
My bad.
Who's the next LBS X-Men gonna be made? Like who's the next character?
Jubilee.
Probably Rogue.
Morph.
Nah, hell no. Morph is corny as hell.
For more. Yo, why did your boy Wolverine spaz out when Morph died like that?
Stupid, bro.
That's what I said. For more.
Wolverine talks so much shit. And he'll get beat
Move,
up the same
Scott.
day. Yeah.
I'm taking your Jean Grey because what you did to Morph.
Yeah.
Jesse Hernandez says, Art, what does Cyclops carry in his pouches? Condoms.
Oh,
Next
man.
question.
Next question.
Done. All right. That's 2 different torso. I see
Oh.
3 heads. Which one do you want to see first?
3 heads are better than 1. I'll say that the portrait that he's screaming up.
Up. Okay.
Yeah, with the head looking up like that. Because that's how I have my XM one, so I want to compare it
Okay.
to that.
You
one.
say this is better than XM or no? As
I
far
want to
as
see it put
detail
together. This is
names.
the most I've seen of it. The reason, to be honest, the reason I've been ignoring it, because even though it's different in texture and detail, look at that. It definitely has a lot more sort of like texturing throughout the suit. But I want to say the buckles, I think what XM did with the buckles is I think they used a lot of black outlining to sort of make
Okay.
it pop a little more.
All right.
But
can
I do
see.
like the gold on the buckles. The interesting thing is about this piece, the reason I never paid it any mind, because I just thought it was a bigger version of the one I had.
Right.
It's but I doesn't mean I don't like it, because I really like the one I have too. Yeah, see, I always like this specific pose here because it's very action without it being super crazy dynamic. And he's yelling, and the expression matches. That scope is dope. I like that.
See all the
Let me look at
stitching.
those teeth. I always test the teeth to make sure they don't look like chiclets. There we go. That wet ass tongue. No, that looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Let's see it.
How many batteries to light it up?
Oh, it does light up, right?
It should.
Shit, I don't know. Didn't check. Oh yeah, it does light up. Okay. I'll get the battery in for the next one, and then you have the strap.
There it is. And they went with
go
the
over-
gold too, because I remember a big controversy of Dave saying it doesn't really have gold. I do think I like the little texturing on the straps a little. Well, let me look at it.
Okay, so this. Yo, yo, Rashid just sleep, man. He slept. Yo, Rashid is snoring.
Did he sleep? Did he fall
Crazy,
asleep? Real quick, this is what I'm talking about.
Can you get a close
the-
up? Can you get a close up on it?
I
You
got
s-
that. Can you get a
Yeah,
close up on
you see
these?
the
I love
black
that
and the
one.
highlights there.
Yeah, but you know
Okay,
what, Chris?
okay.
I love the gold. I don't care no what's on the XM Cyclops. I love the gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a comic book that has. Oh, I'm sorry. You could put it back like how you had it.
Uh,
Oh.
Can you zoom in Arch on that?
wait,
There is a comic that has it gold, and I remember a lot of reviewers were saying,
Mhm.
"Why is it gold?" I'm like, "Yo, I can go pull a cover. I could pull up some panels where he definitely had the gold emblem."
Mhm.
But yeah,
Good.
I think I like the blending and the textures around the XM boot where the boot meets the leg on that top. A little better, but that's nice too. What I like better about this piece is I think I like the sculpt. I love the expression, and I do like the brood base, especially if there's gonna be other people in the line that's gonna have it as well. Let me see. Mr. Fantastic is hard to pull off in a cool way. Edwin Diaz. Did I do that? I didn't do this. Oh, we lost Art. Yo, the takeover has happened. Welcome to Crypt the Statue Collector. I'll be moving to Thailand and I will be taking over all his estate, all of his businesses, and I'm going to run it into a ground. I'm just kidding. Where's Art? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about it. LBS, here it is. The LBS, 1/3 Cyclops. There he goes. For Gene! Close up. There we go. See, this is the part I think I do like better. Like, you see the two-toning and the shading on the side here? With a different type of texture and the line work here. I think it's cool. I think we lost Art, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys make sure that the Thai government didn't raid him? Anybody have his phone number? Call him. I don't like being big screen. How do I make it regular? I made it bigger. There we go. Welcome to Constructive Outrage. what happened?
I can't cut off.
Oh, your phone.
I'm like, what the?
Did you get a phone call in the middle and it was like
No. My computer, man, it got nothing to do with anything. So weird. All right, my bad.
Oh shoot! And I just seen your message towards the bottom.
Oh, man.
What?
All right, where were we? I was showing you. All right, you were comparing it.
Yeah, right. She was. So this is the area I want to see here. I was showing them while you was going. You see the side texturing, the difference in shading here under the side and the underarm is different.
Oh,
than
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So
Okay, it's darker blue, right?
yeah,
Like
it's
on the
darker
side of-
here.
okay.
So the shading makes it more interesting than having the same color throughout. And there's different instances and different patterning too on the shoulder and stuff. Whereas this one looks like they used the same pattern throughout the whole suit.
Actually, that's a different pattern right here on the side.
Okay.
But yeah, I can see that, man. Like, you know, the little pattern
Yeah.
along his
Right,
suit
and that's
here,
the-
they could have been shadowed in different color,
Yeah.
but
And I guess they didn't want to be totally the same neither. So that's
Uh-huh.
probably why they chose this route.
but the paint job though, I think it's very clean.
It pops. It's very vibrant too. Like the I do like the yellows that they chose for the suit. It's almost on the orange side, but not so much that it is orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Rashid still with us?
Rashid, well, he was flying down to Thailand to make sure he was okay. So,
Okay. All right. Let me put on in the battery.
LBS Cyclops is superior as long as the paint is on point, says Walton. Jesse saying late night. What up, late night? Welcome, late night. Does the left foot look twisted to you, Art Statue Collector? Asked Master Safara.
Nope.
The answer is no.
No.
Your vision, LOL jokes. What up, Shane the Dark Lord? Welcome and congratulations on casting, man. You casted like 3, 4 successfully.
Yeah.
Xmen.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's the master, man.
Yo, he knows what the people like. He knows what they like. Till all are one. Let's see.
It's a pain in the ass, man. That's a little screw.
Appreciate you, late night. Glad you enjoyed yourself. He said something about a screw.
Yeah, that's a little screw inside, and I don't have.
Oh, for the light. Oh, the one I was holding up was 1/4. I was just kidding. Your vision. I was trying to take over the review for.
Yeah. All good. All right. See this little screw in here?
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. Sorry.
Can you use your fingernail? How long is your fingernail?
No, man. It's way
just
way
kidding.
smaller than my finger. All right, let's switch out the torso.
Mustafa asks me. Yep. Do it. Name all my X-Men pieces. Dark Phoenix, White Suit Magneto, Cyclops that you just seen, Magic, Cable and Hope, Psylocke, and Colossus. That's it. X-Force Wolverine should be ooh, there's the other one.
Same.
Yeah,
just
yep.
different
I could see the pattern where it's shaded different. It looks like they got it there. It's just not colored there. So what is the pose you prefer once you get the head on? Because for me, they're both awesome. It just depends. With the 1/4, it depends if I got them high. You know,
Yeah,
I
for
could
sure.
put one, and if I have one lower, I have the option to put the other. So it makes for some really good display options when you have these two torsos.
That's true, man. All right, let's get the other head sculpt. What do you think about this head sculpt? Just a still face.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the lips and the grimace. It's just like something stinks.
Yeah. And also, I think they do a really good job on the hair,
Mhm.
but again, the flesh tone could have dialed down a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of
It's-
texture on the face too, which I don't think is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I definitely like the other one better on this piece. Just because of the head sculpt. I meant the facial expression thing.
There we
Definitely
go.
looks better when you put the hand on, but it's something about the grimace he's making.
Yeah. Anyway, if you don't like this, then the other one.
I
Just the
love
opening.
that. I think they nailed this one. This one right here is the one I would use for sure. It's just Cyclops unleashing. Like, I'm sick of this stuff. Yeah, the other one's not bad. I like this one just a lot better.
So a little bit pain in the ass if you want to change it out.
Dun, dun, dun.
There we go.
Art Mod Toys, lunchtime watching you, bro. Awesome. Look at you providing the people with lunchtime entertainment. That's what art is all about right there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a different one. I like this one.
This
Yeah,
one a
yeah.
bit better, I think.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Like, yeah, that's. So now, see, now it'll be like, okay, I could put this pose on and then put them like this. It's just something about the Grimace one, but this one still like the other one best with the up, but this one I could definitely see some posability options depending on what pieces I decide to
Yeah.
mate them with.
For
Like
sure,
this
for
could be a good setup too.
All right, and then there's a bunch of these. I don't know what they are.
A bunch of diggity doodads.
So I guess these will go on the base.
Yeah, it's probably
But
just
there's
little
so
details.
many of them magnetic though. So, but
Oh, that's dope. That is magnetic. But what makes
Yeah.
it hard is just figuring
But
out
where
where,
does-
'cause
where
you
do
don't
they
see a
go?
peg.
oh, okay. Wait, no. I mean, they are color coded,
Oh, so you should probably.
but
you
I
should
don't
maybe
see it.
Shane von Liechtenstein, my homie, says, Crip, I knew you would like the two-tone ribcage. That's what I dislike the most about it. And there you
Oh.
have it. So that's
Ooh.
yep.
Oh, okay.
I do love the two-tone cage, but some people gonna like the more plain blue look, which still looks good. Preference is a mofo.
Oh, okay. Maybe here. Yeah. Like,
Found
okay, it is. Yep.
He found
All
the
right.
spot,
But the
y'all.
color is kind of faded.
He found the spot. Yeah, I'm looking at this like right now, and this looks dope. Like this setup right here, with that portrait. Yeah, I
Okay,
can see
if
me
it's-
using this combo right here too.
Yeah, this is a pain in the ass. I don't know if they need this or not. Really.
Once you go down to the base,
Oh,
then we
wow.
can see if it feels like it needs those little pieces.
I
Johnny says, "What up, Art?
Hey, what's
Finally
up?
made it to live. He made a live, so congratulations. You will
welcome.
always remember your first live, homie. Always." Slifer, so welcome, Slifer.
Wow.
Yo, Slifer's funny as hell.
Saliva's been killing it.
Oh. Walter Chick says, yes, Art. Do you see the comic inaccuracies in the XM Cyclops?
Really?
Fuck you,
What?
purist. You filthy purist.
What's wrong with it?
No, he was talking about in the XM one, the 1/4 one. He was talking about my comic
Oh.
inaccuracy.
I mean, what do you guys
Uh,
think? I mean, does it have to be comic accurate for it to work or no?
I think that as long as you keep the soul and the heart of the creation intact, you can feel free to change it and make it your own, as long as it doesn't, in doing so, it doesn't take away from what makes the character special. And to me, I think XM is at its best when they do that. So like me and Shane have this conversation, and this is why I always love having conversations with them, is because we don't agree eye to eye on a lot of things, but we do love the source material. And sometimes some of the Transformers, they might do a little too much for him. And sometimes like the stuff he likes is a little too simple for me. But at the end of the day, for me personally, I want to see what these characters look like modern. Like, because you know there's a lot of times you go and you see something in your head and you remember it being amazing, and then you go back and watch it years later and be like, yo, I want them to try and make it like I remember it, even though it's different, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's why I really
Okay.
love
I
the
do know.
Transformer line. I think they nailed that. With some of their X-Men, I think they nail it. They don't always get it with all of their X-Men, but for the most part, they do. Sideshow does a really good job, too, of staying really classic with it, but also adding some modern stuff to make it look more than the original, like a little more updated than the original without going too far. I think they strike a good balance.
All right.
It's a long-winded answer.
For me though, I just like the more modernized stuff.
Yeah.
Like the comic accurate is cool and all, but it just lacked texture.
I agree. And that's usually what it comes down to. Is just sort of like, if I look at it and it's too simple, I feel like it's a PlayStation 2 game that hasn't really loaded in all of the textures yet. They're still streaming
Exactly,
in.
man.
I'm
Exactly.
like, yo, where's the detail? Where's the rest of it?
All right, I think I got everything in except this piece.
That goes to the. I'm trying to eyeball it. That goes to the.
Could be here. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, that ain't happening, right?
Oh, you have to take.
Let me remove the tail. Okay, yep, definitely it. Oh, there we go. Done. All right. We got it done.
It's me with his slander of Cyclops. It's me. Evan says Cyclops looked like a crybaby. Well, and that's accurate to the comic.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's true though. But hey,
Cyclops was right. If you know, you know.
Hey, I like it though. Doesn't take up too much room for 1/3 scale.
Yeah, no. I think if you got Magneto and put this next to it, this will complement it super well.
Yeah. The way I'm gonna display him, I think I'm just gonna have it individual right now, since my Magneto is all the way up there on the top tier next to Thor. Yeah, this one can stay down here for now.
It looked like he can stand by it alone. I think this piece has enough presence. It's just when you think about X-Men, you just always think about team and how do you get the team together. But
just gotta wait for every other character, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, man, I doubt that I'm gonna be getting all of the X-Men. Just only my favorite character. I think that's it. I wasn't even planning on getting this guy, actually.
So this is your personal one.
Yeah, it's my first Cyclops statue as well.
Jonathan asks, what's the width of this?
Okay, yeah, let me get the measurement tape.
Welcome, Critical Mass.
All right.
Critical Mass brought the Weather Witch tonight.
What up, bro?
You know.
Okay, let's see. It's about 16 inches, I would say, diameter.
16 inches in diameter?
Nope.
I can't talk to this.
Nope. The length from the front is a little bit more, 17. So the depth is about 16 inches, and the length is 17. The height, it's just shy of 26 inches.
You heard it, folks. Yo. I got freaking 1/4 statues that's taller than that. And bigger than that. That's crazy. That's a good footprint.
Yeah. I say because, usually the base for the 1/3 scale, they're higher, but he's stepping on a lower tier here.
Yeah, got it. Oh, that's smart actually.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna make Wolverine look next to him, because I think is Wolverine gonna
be like way high up here, when he started off, but it's in totally different setting. But
Savage Land,
Sinister, he has to be higher. When you put them next together, you can see that he's, shooting the laser at him.
Yeah.
So that's gonna make sense when you see it.
And what I love about both of these pieces are, specifically in my case, I have him look like, the white suit Magneto with the missile, and he's stopping the missile. I have Cyclops looking at the missile. Like Magneto stopped it, and then Cyclops blasted it. So
that's cool, man. That's cool.
All right, what else is people saying here? I think I had one from, where did it go? Slifer. Honestly, doing resin color effects would be way more preferable than light ups with batteries. The depth of batteries need to happen. Art, I know you pro battery, and I know you run your platform on pro batteries.
Okay.
But it
like
needs
that.
to go.
For real?
Needs to go. Yeah.
Come on.
I want to be like.
Come
I just want to tell
on.
Google to cut this stuff off, right?
Yeah, I know, but remember, if you have all the AC adapter for every single piece, you would need an outlet everywhere, man.
Dude, no, they got these USB things, and now you can put all them. You don't even have to use plugs. You could just plug this one thing and it's USB, run it neat. Look at what you was able to achieve in your setup. You mean to tell me you couldn't find a way to run some USB wires that nobody can see them? It'll be really easy. I could go do it for you.
Oh man, yeah.
I would love, because like right now, I only have one. It's a Sideshow Iron Man maquette, the Mark 7. I freaking love being able to just be like, turn Iron Man on or turn him off and have it automated. So like at a certain time, it just goes. Imagine you could do your whole collection with the individual light ups that you don't have to worry about. It'll cut on by itself. It'll cut off by itself. And without crazy hacks, you just can't do that with batteries. Where if it's USB, there's literally devices that you could get rid of all of the bricks and just put all of the USBs in one and have it control it in a really smart way.
I get it.
And that's my dream if we get to the point where statues have light ups, because all of these Transformers, the light ups on these brings it, like, it really adds to it, but you can't cut these things on without running out of batteries in a couple of days. But yeah.
All right, I get you, bro.
The battery door seems overly complicated for what it needs to be. This fool didn't have the tool to open it. That means that it is too complicated.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I don't think you need
XM
a
Cyclops.
screw. I don't think you need a screw for it. Like, you don't even need a... I mean, just leave it like that, you know.
Yo, you need one of
Leave it
those.
open. You're not going to be seeing it anyways.
Those PC toolkits.
Yeah, it's like a little Hot Toys kit that I need, man. What's going on?
Yo.
Dang. Hold up.
Yeah, Mustafa, I have the XM Cyclops. I haven't got into customs yet, so that's where all of the good Cyclops is.
Don't get into custom. You heard it from me.
No. Atticus, welcome. He said, this piece is epic. Cyclops was my guy when it came to X-Men. I'm with you, dude. I know everybody loves Wolverine. But that's why I didn't like those Fox movies, man, because like they did Cyclops dirty and they made it the Wolverine movies and not like Cyclops.
Well,
yeah, those were mutant movies. They weren't
more
X-Men
popular
movies.
than Cyclops, though.
Hey, that's because he's cooler. He's savvy. He's got that edge to him. But as a kid, Cyclops was the leader.
Yeah.
And in some of the later comic books, he went ham. Cyclops was right.
I only like him like during the Phoenix Force.
The Phoenix. Oh, when he had the red and with the
Yep.
Yep. I actually like it with the Marvel Now costume with the one that looked like it's red and it looks like the condom look. It's like, whoop. I actually like that one too.
I do not.
You don't like that one?
No.
I love that. There's this cover that I really love that has magic on it. Like it looks like the XM magic. It has Emma, but it's the black suit Emma, and it has white suit Magneto, and it has that Scott that I was telling you about. I freaking love that run. And then I used to play a game called Marvel Heroes, so I got that skin for all of, like for each one of them.
The mobile game, right?
I don't do mobile games.
Oh, my bad. My bad game.
It was called Marvel Heroes. It was a PC Diablo style game. I think it came to consoles eventually as Marvel Heroes Omega, but I probably spent the most money I'd spent in any video game because all of these characters you know and love was in it, and then they come out with the costumes for them, like Savage Land, Rogue. You didn't have to buy the statues. You could just buy their costume and run around with them, and so I freaking had almost everything. You know how many Iron Man skins they had in that game? Like,
yeah, thank God I don't play that shit.
I know. Imagine if you have a game where you can just get your favorite suits. That's what it was to me. So, and you could just run around and kill stuff with it. So, yep. It's me. Evan says his mouth and jaw looks like like Beavis.
No, man. No, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Art says, I say thee nay. It's me, Evan.
Oh.
Walter says, teeth look weird. Would have preferred it be Cyclops furrowing his brow with his mouth closed.
Man. Hey, it's all good if you don't like it, man, but I do like it.
Yeah. I just think that y'all caught him before he licked his lips. After he licked his yeah, your vision. Dry lips. I don't pause. Yeah,
Oh
get
my
it?
God.
They caught he licked his lips right after. Everything's great, but unfortunately it was too late. It's me, Evan. I agree with It's me, Evan here, though. He says the screaming head is way better. Totally agree.
Yep. Same.
I gotta run through these quick. There's a lot that snuck up on us. Yep, looking forward to use the screaming one, says Walton. Johnny says, man, LBS is killing it. I'm sure they appreciate that. It's me, Evan says it came with chapstick, question mark. Can you check the box and see if it has any floating around there? Shane he says the screw on the battery door is so it could be shipped to Australia. Makes perfect sense now. Don't make Australia problems our problems. Y'all need to figure that out.
No, but for
we
real.
don't want to pay the tax on that.
Is that why?
Is that real, Shane? I don't know if Shane is joking or not. Nah, he has cotton mouth, Evan. LOL. Yo, they're not feeling
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, which scope are you guys talking about? The one that is on there currently or the one that was on there before that? Because I agree with the one on there before it I wasn't a fan of. I think this is okay.
The still face?
Are
you talking about the still face or
let's see.
This?
I think that's the one they like.
Okay.
I think the one with the closed grin that I said looks weird. I think that's the one.
What's weird about it, bro?
Let me see. Yeah, that one I'm not. Yeah. His lips are dry as fuck, Art. Get that man some chapstick. With the gum under it. It's just a. You're not.
Okay.
In person, it's probably a J&D. You gotta see it in person.
I don't see any problem with it, honestly.
With this one. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys will see the photos, the better photos of it.
With that being said, though, there's two other options that are really cool. Even if you think this one is not doing it for you, that last one. So this is Taru. Heard it from the man himself. He's talking about the batteries for Australia. Dun, dun,
Is it?
dun, dun.
Okay. All right.
Fatal, the collector. What up, Fatal? Yeah, I be running around and killing stuff. Yeah. Only in video games, though. Sup, Fatal?
All right. I'm gonna
have
show
the skin
some photos.
Let me see. The skin ooh, what am I looking at, yo?
This is from a Thai collector. All right. He built his own theater, and this is the walkway to the theater. And
That's my type of dude right there.
Yeah, but you can tell that the walkway is a little
It's too forced and you can't really see the statues.
Yeah,
Totally get it. You could get that same effect by just putting some posters on the wall, but I'm excited to see the theater because you mentioned home theater, and that's my other hobby is like freaking home theater, audio, video. Ooh, what are we looking at?
Let me guess. This is Sideshow or right?
I don't know what.
Sideshow life-size bust.
That's a Sideshow life-size bust?
I think. Look at that. It's sculpted.
Yeah, you can see the lines where it meets there.
Looks good.
Yeah. That's crazy. I haven't seen that. I actually like the second movie. Whoa. Yo, which Predator is that?
I have no idea.
What Predator is this? He looks like the traditional. Is that a bus as well?
Yeah. These are all life-size busts. I have no idea who made this. Maybe ECC. Not sure.
So what happened with Rashid was that he was needed for a prior engagement. It was political.
Okay.
So he should be back after he handles the situation.
All right.
He got to go to the blaster. Yo, these are some weird. I love seeing weird shit that I don't know what it is. So that's
crazy
Berserker
detail,
Predator
though.
Yeah, look at that.
I like the color.
Yeah, the hue
Yeah.
and the change in color palette.
Very nice.
One of the things that look like when light hits, it'll look really, really good on those colors.
Okay. Edwin said it. ECC Lycan.
Rashid has it. Oh, from
Yeah,
Underworld.
one.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Independence Day. Alien.
That's the Independence Day. Alien. I knew it looked familiar. I totally.
The one that got sucker punched, right?
Yo, they saved the world with a freaking Mac computer laptop. It was glorious. Oh, they're Ectos. I meant
The T1000.
Dude, look at the. I like the sort of like the hydraulics.
Yeah.
Looking things on that.
I would assume they are real metal. Looks like it.
This is the same collector.
Yeah. Probably,
Yeah, they
but
do
the
it big
teeth.
in Thailand, huh?
The teeth is fucked up.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's where we headed.
So that's the
Embrace
setup.
it. Yo, I haven't seen a bus with breasts before in my life.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they don't do. I didn't think they did female bus.
Yeah, this is Queen Studios.
Queen Studios, did they?
Yep.
Oh, that's dope. I like
Yep, silicone, and it lights up. I've seen this one in person,
that. That's it. Let's see.
and the bus was pretty cheap back then.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun, dun.
this is more of his setup. He had.
What he's got the
Yeah.
Queen Trinity. Man,
Yeah.
I would replace those pedestals with like legs. That'd be dope.
With legs. What the fuck?
You'll just have
Oh
them
my
standing
God.
right there.
These pedestals are actually from Toys King previous store. They sold it for cheap. They did a pretty good job on it. And then the PCS. This is the half scale Kuma. What do you think, man? The detail of this. Oh, these are all mixed material.
It looks like leather skin to me, but
Leather skin?
yes.
You mean he's a little bit too dark?
No, not the complex. Just the texture. It seems sort of like that. No, and he looks really jolly for a Kuma. But that's just me. I'm a huge Akuma fan. I got freaking Akuma arcade sticks, but I love the character. I think the half scale, it's too big for me. But I do think that PCS is picking some really cool, interesting characters. They're just either not in my scale or there's something else.
Yeah.
But whoever gets that coin, toss it to your Witcher.
Yo,
Send it to
I don't
me.
get this. What's the point of giving
the
gloves
pimp
and
gloves?
makeup brush for this? It's not silicone.
Black gloves and makeup brush. The makeup brush is to dust. That's what I use to dust my statues. But the gloves.
But actually, I used to do that too, but it doesn't really work that much because you're making the dust goes everywhere.
Yeah.
You brush it, it
You
just
know,
goes.
no,
over
you can
and-
see it with the light. So I got this real process where I sort of like have the little air vacuum going
Yeah,
and
yeah,
dust
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it goes right into
Oh,
the.
okay, man.
Yeah.
So you can't just use the add dust right onto it?
No, because you
Like
don't
with
want to
the
get
brush.
that close with that thing.
Well,
Like-
I mean, it have the different head where you have.
oh,
can
you're
put the
talking about
brush
with the
on.
brushes on
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, actually, that'd probably be a little easy to do. That makes sense. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Right? So
No,
instead
no,
of two things in it.
Yeah.
yo.
There's still some intricate pieces like with the magic in her hair that you just got to go under
Yeah,
with
right,
it
right,
and
right.
bring it out and just grab
Right.
it.
Like even that, man, I would have taken the head out and then just
No,
kind of.
I'm with you, but some pieces like magic again, has
What
you
up,
have to
Bill?
take the sword off, then the hand, and
Okay.
then the head.
So too much work, basically.
Yeah. I'll
Gotcha.
break it. The bigger chance of me breaking it, taking it apart, than it is for me dusting it with the thing.
Ah, I see. I see.
What up,
What's up,
Fredo the Collector?
Fredo?
What up, man? I celebrated my wife's birthday today, so
Oh,
I
hey.
just
Happy
well,
birthday, Miss Collector.
Yeah. So
Cool,
we-
cool.
I finished my duties.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
You did. That's what's
This the
up.
T-shirt I had on today.
This
Oh.
guy loves his sexy wife.
You gotta have confidence to wear that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Walking around the mall.
I can't do that.
so like when she made you put that on, like what was going through your head?
Nah, I just put it on, man. I just put it on. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, wear that shirt I gave you. I got it on, baby. You know I love you.
You
I
know,
want
like
the world to know you love me.
matching shirt, like people would wear. I can't.
You're not getting this Akuma art?
No.
Really?
I don't know one person getting this Akuma, and when you find him, let me know so he could do like I want to see his unboxing and stuff of it. Because from
Yeah,
pictures, it's hard to tell.
It's
in
the
the half
video
scale
game. I don't
format,
collect
yeah.
video games.
This is what you gotta get.
Yeah. I
Looks
do.
cool though,
Yeah, it looks
and it
nice.
looks like the power does light up. And here we go. This is Toys King new shop.
this
They're
right
gonna be
here,
opening
son.
on the night. Here, hold on.
Mhm.
Then
Wild head Akuma.
boom. What's up?
Yeah.
There's glare, but you can't really.
I got a quarter scale
okay.
Akuma with that hairdo, and
Yeah.
it was
Look
a
how
nice
beefy
condition.
that
they
Akuma is.
have a switch out,
Yeah.
right?
Love me some Akuma.
You know what? Going down that path of half scale is something I don't think I want to do.
Yeah.
So
I hear you, man.
It looked really good, but
It does take up a whole lot of space.
yeah.
It's
Way
right on
too much
that.
space.
It's right on that little person scale of. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You should be a little taller.
But it's not taller than Superman Hush though.
This piece.
Some scales just I don't know.
No, it's because he's standing. Superman Hush is levitating, and I think Superman Hush is what, like 41 inches tall.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
gotcha.
tall.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Prime One don't care about your vertical space.
And
Or
then
your
the
width.
base on the Superman Hush is rather thick,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a tall piece though.
What did you think about the LBS Cyclops?
Yeah, man.
He just unboxed.
40 inches.
40 inches for the Hush.
Superman, yeah.
This Cyclops, it's not really for me, but I think it's cool. But I never really been a Cyclops fan like that either. So
Same.
Yeah, of course.
but for me buying a third scale Cyclops is probably not likely for what
Too much.
for X-Men. I would never go over quarter scale.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, my quarter scale statues, those I like to be more dynamic. Third scales
yeah,
I like
yeah.
more museum. So for the most part, that's how I collect.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
But I think this is a museum, though. I wouldn't say it is.
No,
You
that
think
that,
that's
that has a
museum?
lot of.
No.
No,
that's not
the-
museum.
the X-Men.
No.
I meant not the X-Men. But that's why I like their Magneto. So I think that's one of their best ones.
But it's big, man. If you
yeah,
try to collect the whole line of
no,
X-Men
no.
in third scale like this, you're gonna be in trouble.
I could see myself doing it if I had like a much bigger space that I could dedicate to X-Men, since I really do like them. But I have to be realistic in the space that I have to get the amount of characters that I love in X-Men. I can't do that scale because I'll be stuck with like 2-3 characters. In that same, I could do 3 characters there, or I can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is not too much still, because you know some people get all I'm not there, but it gives me my favorite representation of a team. Like I can build my own X-Men team that I would love, where I could only do 3 if I was to utilize the same space that they are in right now. And there's some pieces like that I feel like less is more. Like I don't want to go too crazy. Like I can go and I could get garage shelves here and get more Transformers, but I don't want to do that because I like having them
separate.
I'd rather have the few of them and be able to focus on them than have them lined up. So that's just a personal preference thing, though. But sometimes less is more for me.
Man, you know, I'm trying to go slightly a different direction, man. You know, I want to sell some stuff, so it's hard to sell, man. Like the prices I put up are very fair for brand new box statues, but they're not moving, man.
Yeah,
you know, people are selling premium formats for like $400, man.
Get a couple.
Yeah, I can't do that.
This is the time to buy it.
Yeah, I can't.
That's why I wait for.
But you couldn't have predicted the economy to be this bad right now.
No, the thing is, the thing with me is I just happen to be buying at a time when it's like this, but I would have still been buying if they were available at the normal price if I was around at that time. It's just that, I'm a buyer in a buyer's market. This is the best time for me, a new collector that came in like a year or so ago, and just started grabbing. Some items I got good deals on. Some I had to pay for to finish the vision. Like I paid too much for some, but I compensated with that by paying very little on some. So it was a really good balance that I said, okay, this is a little more than I really would spend, but I got this piece at a really good deal.
Yeah.
So then that's how I utilized it.
I feel you, man.
Man.
I'm on vacation, so I'm about to have some of my guys come over. I'm taking everything to the backyard since there's no rain. I'm gonna cover it with a tarp, my boxes and stuff, and then I'm gonna put my shelving up and I'm gonna start placing stuff. So I finally got some time, man. But hey, Art, I canceled that. I didn't get the Thanos, man.
For real?
I ended up buying back my my other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think I think it's too much money, man, to be spending on that.
You right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to actually. I've been canceling quite a few orders. You know, I was almost thinking about canceling that fully paid off Catwoman on bike, Queen Studio. But I don't know, man. I really want that piece because I wanted to go alongside. I want to do that whole movie in 3rd scale. So
damn, man. So,
I almost wanted to just say, let me get my money back because I heard it was underscaled. Did you see it?
I saw the photo, but I mean, I gotta see it in person. I gotta have it next to the XM
Secrets.
White Knight. You know what I mean?
What up, X-Men exclusive?
But that's supposed to be an oversized bike, though. That the White Knight bike is supposed to be oversized. You know?
But I gotta see, man. I gotta see it in person. That's all I gotta say. I'm still waiting for it.
Man, dude, this is the longest wait I think ever. I've had it paid off for 2 years.
Really? You paid it in full?
It's paid in full. Yeah, it's
you rock him that.
It's paid in full, man. No, I made payments on it.
Oh, okay.
I put it on the plan and it's paid off. Man, that thing, what was that? 2021? I had to look back. I did a video.
The end of 2021, right?
Yeah.
Like,
shoot. We in the middle of 2024. Yeah. I mean
2023,
2023.
man.
Yeah, 2023.
So,
we in 8 months in. Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a
long
2
way,
years.
man. And a lot of them statues, man, like that Wonder Woman by Queen Studio, that quarter scale.
The 1/4. Yeah.
Some people got it. Only a very.
You haven't got it?
I canceled it, man. I was like, I'm tired of waiting.
You should. You know what? The other day, a tie collector sold that one secondhand for $340.
Oh my god, man! All right, you gotta
Take
tell
me
when
to
something
another place. Take me
You
to
gotta tell me when the
another
crackhead
world.
prices out
I want to
there.
go to Thailand.
That's a super crackhead price, man.
Yo, trap house price.
Yeah,
Hey, Art.
Yeah.
It's 2 years has passed. What does Art statue room look like now? That whole background, everything. Is it pretty much the same, or
Yeah.
I feel like LBS pieces where like where would they be?
Basically, I divided the room in two half, right? I wanted
Mhm.
it to keep this half Marvel. the
You
other
waved
one
your hand.
DC.
Insta Link is gonna follow you now.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
Man,
what
that
I
fan
plan
looks
on
good.
doing,
Uh-huh.
basically. But I have way too many 1/3 scale DC pieces, and I don't know where to put them.
I know. Which ones will you? So you have a lot of the prime ones too, right?
Yep.
Which ones would you consider, knowing that you've seen some of the teasers from LBS?
Mhm.
Would you consider replacing certain Batman, certain Superman, with it, or would you keep them both and have one side, one way? Will you Chris Batman statue collector this bitch and just do one side of it like LBS and
Nope.
one side of it?
I think I'll have to actually
You making some
decide
choices.
what. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep one Batman. So right now I have the Comic 1000,
Mhm.
which I don't think is the best Batman by far, like a
think
lot of
it is,
people
don't
say.
at me.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Which one?
The detective one.
The one on the rooftop.
You said you think it's the best.
He
No.
doesn't think it.
I
I
don't
love
think
that
so.
cape, dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the-
right?
Yeah, the cape
It's on
does
sale
looks
right
good.
now, right? And it
but-
had like 10% off.
So, just wait and see. I'll see the prototype of the Batman, the LBS Batman, and I
Mhm.
will compare 'em.
Yeah.
So one Batman will win, one Batman will fall. That's
Yeah, man.
I think a lot of people are going to be making those choices now that
Facts.
LBS is in the game, and it seems like they're going to be at a really reasonable price, very competitive. I wonder, because most people do the space is not going to be able to do what BSC does and be able to just dedicate the whole woe. So there's going to be a lot of people trying to figure out which is the Superman for me, which is the Batman for me.
Yeah.
Am I good, or do I want the new because I love Alex Ross, or whatever the reason they choose? I
Mhm.
think the next couple of years is going to be interesting as people make those decisions and those choices.
I tell you
'Cause-
what though,
What's that?
Superman Hush. Even after I've seen LBS Superman Hush is the best Superman 1/3 scale ever
Yep.
created.
For me, it ain't even close.
And,
But I
uh,
respect that there's a.
But the
They
thing
didn't
is,
try and copy it or do that.
that's
They did
such a
something
big regret for
different,
me.
yeah.
Like, you ever go back and think about the statues you didn't pull, and think
It's
about
always
it.
the
That
one-
thing was $9.99.
Yeah.
It was
How many
$9.99.
years ago? Like it came out like 4 years ago?
4 or 5. Yeah.
4 to 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Same
I didn't
with
even.
freaking.
But look, when I saw it, it didn't. I'm like,
Man,
I don't
like
want
don't
that.
really care
I don't
for it.
want that
I'm
thing.
like, that's too much money, man. You crazy. Now, $1,000, you'd have lost your dang on mind. That's how I was thinking when I saw it, because I was only collecting
Damn.
like sideshow pieces at the time. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
is this Prime One company nuts?
Are they
$1,000
crazy?
for a statue?
For a
I said,
statue?
you know, I can get a PlayStation and an Xbox for that. That's
Yo,
how I was thinking.
It's 50
And-
years in the future, Fatal the Collector.
And then
You
when it
found a way
sold
to-
out, and then I
Uh-oh, go
started
ahead.
seeing it, I ended up copping a black one straight off the Prime One website. Right? And I thought I did. I
And you
got a good
convincing
deal.
yourself that the black one is the best. I heard you
I
say
like
it
the black
multiple
one, though.
times.
No,
Let me
you
show
like
you guys something.
You can like it, but
500.
the Todd McFarlane?
$500 for this.
$500.
One pen steel.
Oh hell no!
Fallen.
But guess what? It's gonna sell out because
I love this. I actually love this. Not for
No.
$500.
$299. I think was the price for this. Should have been.
I was
Maybe.
thinking though, if you thinking figures are like what, $10, $15 now, $20 with inflation, I was thinking this is probably gonna be like $99.
right?
500.
I am so out of it with pricing. I've learned that now because people think the $1,100 for the Ghost Rider is cool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just a different beast because I don't see $1,100 worth of
And
statues.
just
But you know
because
what, though?
it's a exclusive.
Hey, you
It
know
can be
what though? The
$500.
Superman one though is kind of nostalgic.
I love that action comic,
Yeah.
Superman one.
That boy.
Before I knew the price of these things, I loved them.
Man. It's
And
only
that's what I
500
mean. When you
made.
see the price of it, it's like, that's really, if
It's only 500 made though, Crip.
but
Still, man.
look at this look at the freaking pose on that thing. This is one of my best poses in statues I've seen of Batman, regardless. If this was a quarter scale and it was done with the quality of like a Sideshow XM, I would pay a lot of money for this thing, dude.
Yeah.
But $500 for because what is this? This is like what
1/10.
1/10. I ain't spending $500. Everybody's money is different. Somebody will find value in this because I do think it looks stunning. But oh man, I would love for one of the big statue companies. Like this is what I mean. Concepts like this is different. I would love to see a XM version of this statue with their freaking quality. Because I will spend, I'm not even going to say it because they'll make it, but I will spend money on something if I was collecting Batman ages. Because I love McFarlane, though. That's the Spider-Man I love, the Spawn I love because of his capes. And this thing right there reminds me of Spawn, but with Batman. And he's freaking grappling through the city, dude. This is what I mean about like catching the essence of the character in a way that's dynamic.
$299, would you go?
I would buy this for $299, even though I was expecting $999.
But what about with Todd McFarlane's signature?
It doesn't. For me personally, it doesn't even move the needle one way. Lord, I love Todd McFarlane, but I'm not like the big. I gotta go get everything signed.
I love getting stuff signed, man.
I know a lot of people do, and that's dope because. Like I know a lot of my friends, like my boy EJ, they go to cons, they get stuff signed, and that's dope. It's just never been in my bone or my blood. I'm so precious about my piece. I'm like, yo, you just ruined the value of my statue because you wrote on it.
No, I don't get the statue wrote on. What I do, like, unless it's the base, I get.
I will do like plates under it or something like that. I won't say I will never get a signature.
That's what I do.
Oh, you get it like the plaque or haven't signed the plaque.
Yeah. That's signed by the lady who played Rogue.
That's dope.
In the cartoon. So and then it's a stand, and I put these in front of the pieces. I'm about to get RoboCop. I'm about to get Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, 3 of the actors from The Mandalorian.
And that is something for people who like really grew up in this stuff, or really just nostalgia, or just like and getting them to sign stuff. Like I know the value in it. It's just for me personally, I've never.
I just like
I won't say I'll be like, oh, sign this. I'm not saying I won't get it.
Well,
signed,
but
I won't pay you for that.
Like the Rosario Dawson experience for me was one I would never forget because
I see that picture.
I met her
on your Facebook,
man, dude. But I met her about 15 years ago, and my wife and my oldest daughter took a picture with her, and then I brought the picture, and she signed it personally to my daughter.
That's dope.
And then I paid for one autograph, and Rosario signed 3. She signed 3 items for one price because she was just a sweet person.
And yeah, some people you meet, like I said, if I was to meet somebody and then we just come and they like they ask me if I wanted, yeah, sure, sign it. I just don't seek it. But the people who do, I get it. Like
Let's
I
think
totally
about this, man.
understand it.
Look. Who gonna have his autograph? I got the life-size bust, and that's the guy who played One Punch Man. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
I'm looking at that like, who's that guy?
Max Middleman, Sayamata. I think that's how you say his name. I think that's how you say it. But One Punch Man, and it was dope. I enjoyed the anime.
See, Next Gen 64 knows these. Detective Comic 1000.
It's on sale, like 10% off right now.
Hands
it's
down.
10% off.
I agree with you. Don't at me. Which one do you like? You like the catwalk one, which is cool. You like the catwalk one?
I saw that.
Was that leaning for you?
What's that?
Did that lean?
Leaning?
Yeah.
No. It's starting to just a little bit, but no, it's fine.
You know
Mine's
what,
fine.
Art? I ain't gonna lie. The first time, and I wasn't collecting 1/3 at all. I'm going through. I'm just going through Sideshow site, going through Prime stuff. I seen that cape and I was like, yo, I thought it was like the craziest shit I ever seen, dude. Like I still love that piece. If I was collecting 1/3, the thing is it's DC, and I didn't want to commit fully to getting more DC because I had to make hard choices. And like I said, I even had to sacrifice Venom, the space to that for some of the new stuff I got. But I traded that my Detective 1000 for Apocalypse, and I low key regret it. I like that Detective 1000
But
much
hey,
better.
man, well, this the
than
time
the
to get it,
Apocalypse.
man. Brand new again for 10%
I
off.
just don't
bro.
have the room for it. So like my whole thing was like I would get the Apocalypse because I could fit it in my in a theme because I already got the X-Men where
Right.
Batman. I would have to commit to a lot more to get bigger pieces in. So I was like, well, 1/4 I
Sure.
can handle. But then when I switched it, I was like, oh
You
no, I
ain't
just
leaving
created more
outside that
space.
room, right? You not using anything outside that room.
I got the theater room where I have Batman Who Laughed, Red Death there, but I got to figure that space out because my wife think those are some of the creepiest pieces ever, and it's
Yeah,
the shared
man.
space, right? So I made it more of an Avengers theme, so that's where I got the War Tank and the Avengers around them, and that's in the theater. But in the front of the theater, that's the back of the theater. In the front, I have Batman Who Laughs, and I was thinking about putting Harley Who Laughs right there. But
That's a one day one.
I
For a
know,
lot of
but
people. I believe it's
yeah.
gonna sell out quickly.
But it's a family space, and every time one of my daughters hates it in the best way. She like, he looks so real and disgusting, and the teeth.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
and
yeah.
that's a
this.
statue though. I would never ever.
I will never. I don't think I will get rid of.
Batman
I did put
Who
it up for
Laughs
sale, and I was
It's
like,
a
dude,
bona fide grail, bro. Like we throw that word around loosely, but that statue is a bona fide grail.
yeah,
Bona fide grail.
yeah. Now X-Men exclusive. This is definitely not a knock on the piece because the detail on that Apocalypse is just
It's
crazy.
great.
Really, really, really good piece. But if I were to put the Batman Detective 1000 on the same pedestal as and you look, that Batman, it's one of the pieces where my daughter was like, I miss Batman. You know what I mean? I miss the cape for that.
man.
Like,
It's the cape, bro.
it's a beautiful. I really, 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 really love that piece. And if I had the room for it, I would have never traded it. It's really good. I think because for me, Batman is Gotham and overlooking Gotham with the cape up, trying to figure out what's happening. It is almost museum, but the cape gives it so much wind, and his portraits give it so much interest that you could place him in any direction. You can have him looking at
Dude,
Superman,
and they go together well.
like Batman
Those
does,
two
right there. Yeah.
statues, dude. That hush and that Batman.
Exactly. Like he's on a rooftop, he's flighting up. Like I like how they look together, and that's how I will probably pair the Batman
So
with the
for
Superman
me, with
there.
short ceilings, I will have to have the shelving, like at the perfect height, where the head is like maybe say 2 or 3 inches from the ceiling, and then it look like they
Yeah.
looking down.
Oh man, I think that's gonna look
Yeah,
great.
and the fact that they got a head sculpt for that Detective 1000 that looks down was just so smart.
Oh my goodness, it is dope. Look, I remember I go back to my pictures and see when I had it on the pedestal and then looking down and I had the frosted acrylic lights coming up like it was like looking like orange Gotham or some shit like
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh my goodness. I do think I personally, and everybody's different, I personally think that's the best Batman piece to date that's available that you could buy. But I understand that Batman, there's so many good pieces that you can't really go wrong. You just pick because there is no best. There's which one fits best
Yeah,
in your
what
collection.
you prefer, basically.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
yeah, like the LBS Batman is not gonna have that presence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that story of being
Uh,
on top of the roof and all, but it's still, I mean, it's totally different. You can actually have both, but I prefer just having one character.
If you could have one, I think for your collection, I think is if you're already committed to their Superman and stuff like that, will be interesting
Yeah.
is when you have the trinity of the primes, no matter which Batman is, whatever one you choose, and then you have the trinity of the LBS one.
Yeah.
I think in your gallery, and with some good, I don't know if you do prints or not, but with some good, I think that's where those pieces belong. Like really well displayed, really.
You see
well
this behind
lit.
me, Crip?
Yeah.
That's leaving. So let's visualize this. Both Alex Ross pieces right here.
Yeah.
The
With
one
the
that he
Alex
did,
Ross print.
but the one he did for the Justice League, the old school, and the one he did for the Avengers will be back here.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting rid of all this, so you'll have the LBS line from both under the
just,
pictures.
right in there.
Yeah, under
And
the pictures.
I love the thought process that you're putting into that.
And
'Cause
this
I
is
think that's
going
what it's
somewhere
about.
else.
Because I like I said, like I think what LBS does is like you can get the art print and then you can place them, and it's more of like catching them in their cleanest, most sort of like classic, not poses, but sort of like Alex
Regal.
Ross shit, like
Regal.
and stuff like that.
For sure.
Although that Superman though, he look a little thick to me.
Thick boy.
He look a little thick.
It's the thickness is appropriate for Kingdom Come, but I don't know if it's appropriate for.
But
regular
I would say just wait until they come out with the professional photos. Just what we're looking at from the the cell phone perspective, sometimes you can't really
Do you
tell.
think that hurts more than helps? Like
Well, when Art get it, it's not gonna hurt anymore because he gonna.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting that piece to review, but definitely Batman, Joker, hopefully Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
The Wonder Woman right
hope
now
they
is the one
decide
that's pulling me the most.
Well, that's the one I'm getting for sure, and Batman together to see. I mean, it's not gonna go with the Prime One stuff, but couple of the
But
road
it doesn't have to.
that's coming out.
Yeah.
You can pair those with Prime One.
Yeah.
I prefer what Prime does as far as capturing the character and their action, but I'm glad LBS is not trying to mimic or chase that, because I do think there's a big audience for people who want the more regal, the more classic, and like I said, it doesn't have to be for me, but there's a lot of people who do.
I'm a big audience. I like it all.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be art statue collector, so it's
I can't even have it all, man.
Yeah, even Art can't have it all. But you got some haters,
not saying that he can have it all or not.
You got some haters, Art.
I don't have.
It's all good.
The space.
Man,
I can handle myself.
I saw a comment on one of your Instagram videos, and dude said, "Who be it the guy who was spoiled rich kid?" And I'm like, man, it's dudes that art collection is dwarfed by. Everybody at their level, man. Be happy at your level. That's all.
It's all good.
You should be inspired. You know what I'm saying?
When I look at art, and that's what I mean. I think you can find inspiration
all day.
in
it's clean.
Anything. So like the whole goal there is like what I loved. He has so much space, and I love the restraint that he chooses to use to not fill it with. Like, look at the space he has on that back row right there. Like, it just he can go have statues touching. And to some people, they will that's how their brain is wired, and they like that. So it's not.
But you know what's crazy about a lot of these haters? They'll go out and spend $400 a weekend on booze. They prioritize their money different, So people spend their money differently, and everybody not gonna be at the same level though. So,
but that's the thing. If I see a comment like that, I don't even give it any.
Nah, he ain't supposed to. Art's supposed to avoid it. But I can say something.
It won't even register as something to give time to. So
I'll say something for him. He don't have to say nothing, man. I'm like, man, dude, this inspiration. If this don't make you get up in the morning to say, man, let me work a little overtime.
Yeah.
Dang, man, where he get that at? How he build that? That's what I look at. Dang, I never thought about all white.
But see, X is the opposite of me, but in the best ways, right? Because if there's one group of characters that you want to push together, and this is why dynamic is important for me for X-Men, is the X-Men, because that looks like a splash screen when you put them together. You know what I mean? When you
Right.
have one floating like Storm doing this and all that.
They make sense.
They are built for that. Spoil this when statues are in your bathroom.
Ooh.
Yo, bathroom pieces, son. They're real.
Oh,
Yo, how
my
many
God.
pieces you have in your bathroom?
Shot.
Come
Man.
on, man.
You're slacking.
It's
I want to see
If,
some.
if I had to look at my statue to be able to shit, something wrong with me.
Yo, I don't have any context. My boy Rashid sent me a video. I didn't even know it was Jupiter. It was just
Really?
like Iron Man in a freaking bathtub or something. And I'm like,
Damn, son.
that's our boy. I didn't even know it at first. I'm like, yo, I think I said it on that show. I'm like, if you have to, you need some other people in your life to tell you that you do not need. When they were overflowing the hallways and they were bumping into those, that should have been the sign.
for
But you
real.
wait till those statues are in the bathroom, and trust me, my brother, I
Hey,
am
Art, I
not
got
a
a good
hater.
question for you, though.
You do what you want with your statues, but in the bathroom is when some people need to step in and have a conversation with you,
All right,
because
I
you're
got
done.
a
You went
question
too
for you,
far.
though, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So your the shelving that you got by the window, right, with the drawers in it.
Uh-huh.
You ever regret that you didn't put drawers in those pedestals?
on which pedestal? Are you
All right,
talking?
so you got the drawers underneath those on the window, and then
Yes,
you got
it's
all the
elegance.
pedestals like in the back and in the middle. You ever
Uh-huh.
regret not putting a drawer somewhere on them, like?
No, because I made enough just for every single pieces in here. Like the 3 drawer on each.
They for
display
head
that I
sculpt,
got.
right?
No, not for just head sculpt. The top shelf is for head sculpt.
And
The
bottom
second
is
shelf is basically for the parts, like switch out arms, like
Yeah.
and the longer stuff. And the bottoms is wide open. It's for a lot bigger piece, and it's bigger as well.
I do that with
So-
the bestas that I have in the other room. Is just that I have it and I have it layered.
Yeah.
Because at some you have to dedicate. You don't want to go into boxes or in closets to find, like, anytime you want to do a switch out. Unless you're the type of person who's like, I'm committed to using this. I don't like the other pieces.
Even that,
box them.
man. You
for
don't
me-
leave your stuff in the box.
I don't have
You know,
nothing in the boxes.
especially
They're all
with
laid out.
Foil paper,
Yeah.
like after a while, it would turn the paint yellow. You know that,
shoot,
right?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
But I use like this foam, and then I have like shelving under where the pedestal, the war tanks on that. Then I have the Avengers, and then Avengers on the bestas, and then in those bestas, shelves with foam that I put all of the parts for.
Right.
It fits pretty much like even all my Transformer stuff is in the other room.
Damn.
Inside
You
the-
still got that other setup too?
me or Art.
Which one?
All right, you still got that other setup like at your the condo
my
that
condo?
you used to show
Yeah,
when you
yeah, yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Did
Yo,
you
you're
bring
not
your
getting that
samurai
killer
line out of
crop?
there, or you brought it to the?
I am.
Wait,
Your
I-
samurai
pre-ordered
line.
the Killer Crop.
Is it
oh, because
still?
I remember you was on the fence with that thing.
And that
I was
Killer Croc
like,
is
No.
that's the best one they ever made to me.
ah, man, I envy. I'm so envious of anybody who's getting that Killer Croc. I think that's one of the best pieces to be
Yeah.
released.
Yo, let's hope they send me the prototype.
ever.
I can't
nice.
wait.
Please send Art the
499, man.
prototype.
Yeah.
I know Rashid was complaining about the water. How I love it. I love how it's ink like a painting.
It's like a painting. Yeah.
Exactly. I love the scales, the multiple different scales, and this is what I'm saying. And then you look at the price, and then you be like, that ain't far off of $1,100, bro. And then I look at that freaking Killer Croc, dude. The weapons, the 3 different scopes,
I'm with
It's
it. I'm with it.
the rope, the wood, the wood splinters.
Dude, it's the best one they made so far.
It's the 2 I like, believe it or not, is the Red Hood and that
I got
Killer
Red
Croc.
Hood.
Yeah.
I got Red Hood.
Yeah.
That's the only one I have.
Yeah.
You know, but that Killer Croc, that would make me want to buy the whole line.
No, you don't.
It won't. I will pick because
Except for the showrun Batman is
there's
too
like
expensive,
three
but-
that I really feel like I need. I love there's not one that I really hate. I think the Samurai line is one of the most consistent lines in quality that you can probably invest if you were to do the whole line. That being said, it's not a line that I think you need every single one of. I think you pick some that match each other really well. For me personally, I was just going to do the Bat family, and I was really close to doing that when I was deciding what type of theme I wanted to do. And it was going to be Red Hood, Nightwing, and Batwoman, and that was going to be like the Bat
That's
family. And that one, and then I seen the Killer Croc, and I would have thrown that off.
What about Robin?
Robin is really nice too, but at that point, you remember I was dealing with a vertical Besta right here, and it was going to be one in each of those. Like I had Iron Man, and then the Batman the detective was going to be the only 1/3 on this wall. So I was going to do Detective 1000 on a pedestal like I had him, and then I was going to take the Avengers out, and then I was going to put 3 samurai pieces that represent the Bat family, and it's going to be, this is Batman. He's the
Batman
he's
is
Batman,
a rabbit hole
and these is the
character,
family.
bro.
You're right.
All right.
And
Him,
so, like,
the 3 rabbit hole characters is Batman because of all the rogues,
Yep.
Spider-Man because of all his rogues,
yeah.
and X-Men all together. Those are the 3 rabbit holes of collecting to me.
Yeah, and I think people got to be okay with not getting characters they don't like anyway to get the full line. Because I love X-Men, but there's characters I don't like in X-Men, so I'm not gonna get them just because they're X-Men. And so it's the same with Batman. There's so many Batman villains that I just despise, but some I really love. I won't chase the ones I don't like to complete a line though. You're not gonna get me to get
Man Bat. You're not gonna
Calendar
get
Man.
face.
Or Man Bat, and I do like them, but I don't like them enough to be like I gotta get a Man Bat. But the ones I want, I would like to get a Ra's al Ghul, a Talia al Ghul. I would love to get a Clayface. There's some that I really like Bane. I love Bane. But then
You
there's
guys
some
already
that
know
I don't really.
that Clayface gonna come next year.
From LBS.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think that's
I don't have a
one
Clayface.
where it'll be a home run for them. Because without rushing it, if they could beat Prime to that, I think that will be the one that every collector get without have to worry about space. Not to, like if they got the space, because they don't have to worry about I have one already.
That was a
You don't have to
quick
worry about, like, everybody has a Batman that collects Batman.
Yeah.
Nobody has a really good licensed Clayface. So anybody who wants one is a customer. Like, because there's none out there. And I think that'll be very smart if, without rushing the quality of it, he can get that to market quick, because it's one that people's been asking for.
Right.
Hey, Cyclops is like the Captain America of the X-Men.
Yeah. Like,
And then I would say Wolverine is like the Iron Man of the X-Men.
yo, X-Men's gonna hate me.
Like
See,
one of them,
I don't
one
need
of
a
them is the
Jubilee.
projected leader.
I don't need
One
to
is the
get
projected
Jubilee.
leader, and one of them is the real leader.
No. No, Storm led one of the teams. Was it the gold team?
Yeah. But
Storm
X-Men
led
is.
the
I mean,
team.
when we think of
Cyclops
X-Men,
led-
we think about Wolverine first.
The traditional. I don't. I honestly, growing up watching the cartoon, Wolverine, Logan was savage, always go off, do some loner stuff, and it comes back around. But I felt like Cyclops was the one that had to suck it up and be like, get back to the team, make those decisions. He was pulling the team together. And it was the Fox movies that really, 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 really blew Wolverine up. Like, blew him up.
I don't know, man. Well, my favorite was Gambit.
I knew he was going to say something.
My favorite was Gambit, but you know what I was tripping about Wolverine and the dynamic. I'm like, man, this shorty is supposed to belong to Cyclops, and Wolverine is, I think he's smashing Jean Grey. I was thinking that as a kid, like
The
something ain't
disrespect Wolverine had.
right. Like that's supposed to be his
He
girl.
taught me how to disrespect my woman.
Man, Wolverine disrespectful. And,
No,
and
he
you
said,
know,
I
funny
get
though,
whatever woman I want.
when they
Boy
did
Scout
Hugh
don't deserve
Jackman,
it.
at first I was like, why would they get Hugh Jackman? He's 6'2". Wolverine is literally 5 feet tall and 350 pounds. Like, and ugly.
Yeah.
But he got swag.
He's ugly. That's like I hate when they did it to why am I forgetting the name? Tyrion from Game of Thrones. He in the book, you read that book, man. He is one-eyed, grotesque, ugliest dude. Like especially after the battle.
Yeah.
In Blackwood, like he got messed up, and then in the books described him as his eye was all messed up. One of the ugliest things to look at, and then you got him in the show just like the most handsome dwarf you could find. The most handsome little person you can find to play him.
Oh, with swagger.
With swag is like no, like when women was with them, they were like, I'm doing this straight for the coin, homie. Like straight for the coin. Nobody really liked you like that. But it's the same with freaking Wolverine, man. People was like, you like that X-Force? I don't want my Wolverine handsome like Hugh Jackman. I want him mutated and beastly, and that's why I'm really interested in this LBS Wolverine too, because I know they got him savage looking.
And I want him to be his height, like he's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what makes the other X-Men look. You need that scale and that difference in height to give them their individuality. So I'm not even a fan when they take the bases and move them up so they can all fit like a usual suspect freaking cover of like a lineup. I'm like,
and Beast ain't that tall either. Beast would be like 5'10".
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I'm 100% with you. I don't like when they use the base to make them height so they can line up. Bull crap. Like, no, make them.
I think the cartoon was what got it right, man.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, he was a little furball. The Capcom games got him right with the Marvel vs. Capcom. This short dude, his animations.
Yeah, man, I got the arcade 1-up. I gotta put it together. So I got some projects, man. I got a lot of work to do.
Well, you know how it is on vacation. If you're anything like me, if you don't do it, like you're gonna be like, I should have done it that, and then the vacation's gonna be over.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, damn, I could have had it that time. But it's you gotta prioritize what else going on in your life, because like when it was my birthday. I mean, not my birthday, my daughter's birthday. So she wanted to go to Busch Gardens. So that's what we prioritized and did, because they're on summer break, and it was that. And I want to make sure that we spent some quality time before they go back to school, because when they go back to school, it's back. Oh, I got school, so I can't do this. Oh, I got school. We got to wait for the weekend. And, your weekends get busy. And we're always trying to figure out what to do. So I know it's got to split that vacation time with family time, too, and the statue time. So it's a balance.
That paint look good on it, though. Them colors.
Yeah, I think they nailed the vibrancy of the suit with the paint. The strap looks really good. The boot looked really good.
Yeah.
Yo, that's right. Next Gen 64 Marvel vs.
They got
Capcom
a portrait with the lasers coming out of his eyes, right?
They all light up.
They light up, but they don't have like the other XM.
No.
That one was pretty cool.
That was Sideshow?
That was Sideshow. XM didn't do the
with the laser.
Custom.
There was a custom though that had the laser going through a
Sentinel.
You seen Art's video on that? That thing, he was so nervous. He's like, this thing ain't gonna stay like this.
Well, one of the best looking X-Men statues I ever seen was that 6-scale diorama.
Oh, okay.
But it was missing some characters that to me were key, and I think Storm
the
was
X-Men one. Yeah, I think they had
who made that? Was that XM as well?
Yeah, that was XM. Like they did a
6-scale diorama.
Yeah,
with
the
Sentinel.
1/4? I think that was quarter scale.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's 1/6.
Oh, it was 1/6.
No.
Yeah.
It was quarter.
It was quarter because the one.
It was quarter. Yeah, because it was bigger than
huge.
like the Batman Sanity, and it was bigger than all of those. It was a quarter scale.
Let me check.
It's extremely large. Like I seen somebody with it on a coffee table, and I think it was DT.
Yeah, that's where I seen it. The DT put it together, and I could have sworn it was like a real one.
I think it was quarter.
Unless I didn't pay attention to his video.
Nah, it can't be, bro.
I think it's quarter,
I think he mentioned it was a quarter.
Hold on.
Yeah, look that up. I think it was quarter because it was bigger than Batman Sanity and the Dark Side.
Oh no,
Diorama.
he's right. Jesse's right. It was 1/6 and the 1/10 was Iron Studio.
Right.
I just remember it was
Yeah,
bigger.
man.
Yeah, 'cause
that's what I
1/4
thought.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's 1/6.
Because 1/6 was huge
It
already.
cannot be, man. Yeah.
Iron Studios is 1/10, right?
Yep. No. Yeah, it is
Iron
1/10
Studios,
for Iron
1/10.
Studios.
Because that's the thing. I knew it had to be bigger because that thing dwarfs the Iron Studio one.
It's
Like,
going
yeah,
for $16,000
The XM
on
one?
eBay. Yeah, so it's 1/6. It's on eBay.
Oh,
It's
don't listen to
16,000.
eBay because
Nah.
literally somebody was selling that
It's
thing and it was
about
like, if you could come pick them up, you could
3,500.
get it at a crack.
You can get it about 3,500.
3,500 is still.
Yeah.
So it's got Archangel, Beast,
Yep.
Jubilee. Who else?
Yo,
it got?
put some
you got
respect on
Bishop.
XMen exclusive name. He's like, yo, I said it.
Yeah, it's
You
got
got,
some decent characters, but it don't have it doesn't
Colossus.
have Storm. It doesn't have
No,
Wolverine.
that's the
weird.
thing, though. You know,
Yeah,
they can't get the license for those, which is, it's too bad, man. I mean,
We
if
need
they
a,
have, like,
a
Wolverine
quarter
and
scale
stuff,
Jubilee,
oh my
quarter
God.
scale Bishop.
I'm at that point where I'm giving up on Bishop.
Oh, they
because,
will
like,
make it, man.
Somebody got to make
'Cause-
it. I
'cause the
thought
thing is-
Sideshow was gonna reveal it at their con. I ain't even gonna front.
Cause
I
did
was
you
looking for
see how
Bishop
he
and
looks
Riddler.
in the '90s the X-Men '90? They gave him a fade, yeah, which is dope. Cause
Really?
I know everybody loves the mullet, but people don't realize that. And I was talking to my boy Star Child about this. That fool was a white character that they just made black and kept the hair. So I was like, black people wasn't rocking hair like that back then. But he
Hey,
rocked it and he made it.
Wait. Hold on.
And,
The
I had a
hillbilly
brother,
hair?
man. Wait a minute.
wait, yo,
I'm gonna have to show pictures, man.
in the '90s,
Well,
you look like Bishop in the '90s.
no, ain't nobody. I was right.
In the '90s, it was high top fades. It was
Yeah,
like Big
yeah.
Daddy Kane fades. It was
Yeah,
flat
so,
tops.
but I did have
dreads.
I had a front.
Yo, and dreads and stuff like that. So like, it would make more sense back then for him to have like a Big Daddy Kane style haircut
we gotta
or
get him
Rakim
on that.
haircut. That's what
think-
we were rocking back then.
I think the hype of the cartoon re-releasing, and he's on the cover. He's one of the main characters with.
Yeah,
the
he's
ski
one of
mask.
the, and he's got his little modern look.
Yeah,
And
so I think
I
they can
wonder
make
what
it.
the like we said the purist is gonna feel about that because they changed it. I was like, yo,
But they did do a
I
dope-
like
hey,
Bishop's character. I never liked that. I
110
never liked
scale.
that hair,
And that
dude.
110 scale Iron Studios is nice.
There you go. And
Yeah, so it is 6.
there's a little
What's six?
vampire. It is 6.
Jubilee.
Jubilee. Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Look at that. That yo, show me a brother who had hair like that in the 90s.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude.
Yo,
Show me
he
one
looks like
picture.
James Brown.
One act-
Damn that boy.
Even though James Brown was specifically permed up black hair,
Yeah.
this is some straight up Caucasian hair on a black head,
Man
dude.
got a pimp hairstyle.
There was no perm or activator or S curl or straightener that was gonna do that to a brother's hair right there.
Yeah,
Dude.
man, he looked like he.
It
was
would
like,
have
"I
been
believe
Ice-T,
the children are
Pimp-
future, teaching wetland, let them lead the way.
The way, show them all the beauty they possess inside.
I'm clipping
Give
this
them a
shit.
sense of pride
Pride.
to make
Oh,
it
man.
easier.
Damn, that boy can sing.
Let y'all was about to hear it crack. Yo, but yo, I'm
Oh my
excited for Bishop is gonna be a regular on a series. Maybe then that Jesse is what I'm most excited about, and I'm glad that they have a new source to pull from, because I actually
I'm gonna be
really
him too.
liked Bishop in the Messiah Complex storyline with Mark Silvestri, and that's because he was bald, and the only reason I went for bald is like because they got rid of the long straight up freaking Edge from wrestling haircut that he had.
Like a dark skinned iced tea.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm sorry. People be like, and I love Bishop. Love him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he got Rick James.
I love
Like, at least he
this.
was braided, so it still was
Love
brother here.
Love it.
Charlie Murphy
You
darkness.
still got the Infinity Studio once life size Batman?
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay. You got Superman like this? The
No. I'm waiting for the black suit Superman.
Infinity
Correction,
or,
X-Men
Queen?
exclusive. I have to correct my brother, X-Men exclusive.
Infinity or Queen?
I like Jubilee.
Infinity.
I don't need a Jubilee
How
statue.
you like that? You still
Two
like
different
that
things.
that Harley?
I like her.
Mm,
I don't
Harley,
need-
not so much.
Really? Sell it
Yeah.
50% off there. No.
I like the one that Casual has a little better than that one. It looks more accurate. I don't know
What?
if you've seen the Casual Harley. It was like $30.
Casual Harley.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That looked a little more
I like her, but I don't know.
No.
It's
I
crazy
just-
because she just had her biggest hit, Margot Robbie, with that dang on Barbie. It's gonna make $1 billion. I can't believe it.
Bro,
I ain't
you
watching
know
it.
that mannequin hand? I can't stand that thing.
Why did they do it like that?
Yo, I straight up was about to ask, how's Mira holding up? Because when I seen your video, those
Mira's
fingers
good.
were wobbly.
Mira's good, man. No, that's because it's silicone.
It's just always gonna do this.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So instead of them,
Oh, it makes
Oh
it
my
easier. Can you make it like at least this go down at least like this?
Well, if you want that, then just use Harley.
Well, Harley's is,
Holding the bat.
oh, there we go. I think
There you
that's
go.
why people collect the silicone.
this
to be
when you
honest. They
this
don't
when
wanna
you
tell
do this.
Yeah, let's
That's when you
give the
disappear.
lanes what they really want. Come on now. Do the the heartbeat.
Hey, but man, you know what? I kind of regret it, and I almost had my hands on it. Not getting the what's the one J&D Harley.
Yeah.
J&D
What
Harley.
you still got that right?
Yeah.
You like that?
I
one?
like it. Yeah. I think it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
all their
pieces.
pieces, but that one was one that I thought looked pretty dope.
Keesus.
But-
It'll come up
Which
again.
bishop you like?
It's too expensive though. I gotta say.
Yeah, what you think? They should be about 1,800, 2,200 at the most.
2,000. I
Gonna
still
look
can
to open
deal
your
with
collection.
2,000. Like no
Okay.
more. With shipping and all.
Yeah. But I've been
So-
thinking about I get 15% off of that Harley SI show. Military. So all of those busts that's add to cart, I can get 15%. That Joker,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it.
Yo,
But I say skip Harley, man, for real.
Fatal.
Skip Harley.
It's not worth it.
Fatal, we just had a conversation.
I'm not
you was
getting it.
real
I'm
you
not
was
getting
like, you know
I'm
where
not
I'm
getting
going with this?
I'm not
He was
getting
like, I'm
I'm just telling you
done.
what
I'm not
my
getting
percentage off is, that's
nothing. I don't need everything.
I don't.
I'm slowing down for
I wish
real.
they'd stop making the stuff.
This, because you're like, you gotta be real. Like until like
Just
you
stop
can
making
you
statues.
Can,
All of the companies, please give us a year off.
well, they keep putting $1,100
So we
on
can enjoy
premium
the ones
formats.
we
You're
have.
gonna get your wish.
So we can
Yeah.
catch
New
up
World
on,
Order
on
has
videos to do reviews. It's too much stuff, man. I just got the Ecto 1 in yesterday.
You got
Blitzway.
Ghostbuster vehicle.
Yeah, the Afterlife one.
Which one's better? Would you rather have an Ecto 1 in a real apocalypse situation or the Batmobile?
The Batmobile.
Could the Batmobile stop Ghost if it was a Ghost apocalypse? With prep time?
I think he can figure out what they did to make a proton pack.
Batman could do what the Ghostbusters figured. He could figure out
think
anything
about
the
it. The
Ghostbusters.
they didn't have no money.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I just saw a
So
thing
you
they
think
generated
rich
with
people
AI.
can figure everything out like just because they got money?
No, when you're intelligent and you got money, you're a
Oh.
bad man.
So that's the part. Batman.
That makes you
Bruce is
Batman.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Fatal
So-
went from I'm cutting back to let me use my military 50%.
So, hey,
to order
does that-
8 more stuff.
There's that 15% you can use it for the life.
Don't listen to these YouTube channels.
So on some things it say not eligible, but for a majority at pre-orders I can't use it. but I can use the stuff that's add to cart. So
So why are you still pre-ordering? And
because sometimes you miss out. Like on some things, if you don't pre-order it, you may not get, and you might not want to take that risk.
You don't want another Hush situation.
So in the last like month or so, I only pulled the trigger on one pre-order, and that was that new Poison Ivy, the green one, and it did sell out.
And they came out with another one a week later.
Yeah, I like this one though. The one they released previously, I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but this one, I love the plant that she's on and the teeth.
Yeah, the thing is, they're both nice, different styles. Like I said, if I had the Prime one, I would not even be remotely interested. But that's a different scale. Like I said, the battle is between themselves.
Yo, honestly, I've seen that Prime one so many times at Dojo store. I just don't like it.
It ain't doing it for you?
No.
Is it because she's green and you don't like dark-skinned women?
No. Come on, man. No. I just don't like it, man. I think it's too much, honestly. Like,
no, I can see that.
I love it, man. Yeah. It's sitting to my right. Her face is beautiful.
I think it's one of the most beautiful scopes. At the time when I was looking at getting it, I found
you can't take the head scope off. That's the crazy part.
It's one piece, right?
Really?
Yeah. The body is one piece, and then it keys in the head scope, so there's no seams on it at all.
Okay.
I would love. I think the plan is really well done. And it's just a piece
done.
Where it shows the character's powers and her freaking command over nature and how sexy.
Do I still got Wonder Woman?
Yep.
Yeah, it's right next to me. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Gallo, she's right here, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I can turn my camera a little bit.
But I do like the flesh tone more, though. If I were to get one of that, I'll get a flesh tone.
The purists won't like it, but I do like the flesh tone a lot too. And that's why I like the option. I like that Sideshow said, I'm gonna show you the green and the flesh tone, so you guys could decide right now, which is cool. Look at Gal Gadot. Yeah, what do you think about James Gunn bringing Gal Gadot back?
Look at this. This all
Thank God.
I got my light right there, but you get to see some more.
Yo, look at me. I'm live on TV. Go back.
But yeah, man, that Wonder Woman, I love it.
Is that Zatanna?
I know some people like the Infinity one better. I like this one better.
How do you like that Zatanna? The Prime one.
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, I love it, man.
Is she on the floor?
Yeah, she on the floor right now. Damn. Yeah.
When you went too far.
But this right here, man, I got this for $930. That Thanos on throne. I got it at a better deal than Sideshow when they first brought it out.
Yeah.
So
actually, here the market for here as well, it's less than 1,000 for that piece.
Fatal, would you call Zatanna a floor piece?
Right now, yeah, she wherever I want to be.
Until I get the display
going. Hey, is that a mixed media curtain?
It's gotta be, right? That thing
for what now?
For
Zatanna curtain.
Yeah, it's like,
okay.
What is this, velvet?
It's like beautiful. Velvet. What is that, velvet?
Velvet.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, man, it's like a velvety. I love the statue, man. It's funny because one of the panels, when I pulled it out, I heard water inside of it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And it didn't look like my box got water damage or nothing. So I called them. I showed them the video and I shook it, and they gave me some store credit, but it dissipated after a while. It was the weirdest thing, man.
What?
Yes. I think I put it on the video. When I unboxed it, I shook it for the camera, and you can hear the water swishing around inside of the panel. It was weird. So I was like, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, did they use a wet saw when they was cutting some of it? I'm like, or
water inside? Yeah.
It was inside of one of the panels. Yeah, but it went away though. So, and they
That's
gave me
crazy, man.
They gave me like $100. And store credit.
Fredo, if you were cutting back and you, after everything we've seen, all of the announcements that we got up to the mid-year, and you could get one piece that you could have coming in, and that's it. Which piece would that be out of everything you've seen this year so far?
Hold on. Pieces released this releasing.
So something that's been announced this year that you could pre-order or
So
eventually
LBS
pre-order
Hulk
soon?
is off the table.
That
No,
was
you
last
can
year,
get-
right?
That's
was that
last year.
year. Oh yeah, so something this year that's been announced and like, yeah, 2023 announced and it's gonna come to market. It doesn't have to come out this year. It could come out 5 years from now. But that's the one piece. If you could only get one more piece. What was that?
2023 did not hit me like that.
But you got some. You did. You pre-ordered stuff this year. You
I
pre-ordered
did,
the
but
Ivy.
it wasn't.
You pre-ordered the. What else? Any primes? I think you got the Clark from J&D.
I got the Clark from J&D, but like if you telling me that's it,
You can only
mean-
get the Clark from J&D, or the
Oh, man.
Poison Ivy.
Oh man,
the
That's
skin,
tough, though.
I had skin on pre-order and I got rid of it. I'm gonna say one piece that I'm looking forward to. No joke is the Prime One Studios Penguin.
Yeah,
Really?
So that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
really
know.
looking forward to that.
That's what's up.
I have no penguin other than like a little action figure in my collection, and all the head sculpts they did with that it's gonna be dope, I think, and that's
Batman
probably the
Tactical
one piece
Throne?
for 2023 that I'm looking most forward to.
No Batman.
You guys get it?
Tactical
I
I
passed on
didn't
it.
pre-order that though. I didn't
Throne.
because I got so many Batman statues.
Yeah.
Man. You know, I don't have a penguin, so if it was just one statue I can get for the entire year, and you telling me I only can get one,
Yeah.
that's a 2023 drop. That was.
Oh, it
a
doesn't have to
pre-order
drop in
for
20.
this year.
They announced it in 2023, but it could come out.
Yeah,
whenever.
yeah. So it's penguin. Other than that, as far as something that didn't come yet, LBS Hulk. I'm extremely looking forward to that.
See, that's what I do to myself to be like, if I really want this piece, right? Because like the ones that I do want, I'm like, it's this. You know what I mean? So like for me, it's Galvatron. I'm like, I'm
All right.
getting Galvatron, right? Because I'm like,
Yo, for me, is the Infinity Studio Superman bust.
Infinity Studio
So you think
Superman
that's-
bust.
you
If
think
there's
that's-
one thing?
Superior to
That's
the
crazy.
to
That's the
open-
only piece. Yeah, that's the only piece that I paid in full.
He's like,
That's
take
still on pre-order,
my
though, right?
money.
Yeah.
It's still available. So you think that that's far beyond better than the one with the opening the jacket?
Yes,
You didn't like that?
I did not like that one at all. Other than the face, I just
Well, I
don't
mean,
like
that's
that.
the most
man.
important thing, right?
No, yeah, well, yeah, but do you think the black suit is bad?
I don't know, man. It's something
With the
nostalgic
angry
about
face?
phone booth.
Oh, wait. You talking about the Infinity Studios one that
Life size.
I love?
You
Yeah,
got-
that's
you
my
got-
that's
what
that's
do you
my
got for that
favorite.
picture?
If you're getting a black suit, that is the quintessential black
Yeah.
suit. It's not just a pilot swipe of color on the same Superman. Like that one was made to be Zack Snyder's Superman in his action. And I agree 100%. Like if I wanted to get a black suit Superman, that Infinity one is the one that captures them. Like this is that. Period. Like Queen is dope because it could be both, but that means the facial expression is the same for both. And one's gonna lean more towards the red suit, or the traditional suit, than the black suit. The black suit, like,
Yeah, and
nah.
and I just like the pose.
Yeah.
You know, like the arms out. And
yeah,
everything.
they are like. I love that.
I
love
just
that
feel like I
piece.
need that.
Yeah, you do need that. You
But
don't need
heard- but
anything.
You
but
know,
do.
when a collector say, "I feel like I need that,"
That's the addiction. You gotta let it. You gotta
Yeah.
control
I
it.
feel like I need that, man.
But I feel like I need that.
I'm
couch.
gonna have to get him.
I need that.
Yeah, he got
No,
he got
yeah,
to
so
come
like-
home, man.
But yeah,
Cause that's the
but
thing.
yeah.
Like with you, like if I'm like I don't know if I, like mine's is like I need this and I want this and I want this. Like I have it in a like if I could only get one, I'll get in this one. Is there some is like there's really nothing that then I wouldn't be getting that piece.
Hey, hey, and that piece supposed to come out in the Q1 of next year. So
Yo,
in about
then-
6 months.
Yo, I'm excited for you. Because I was on a panel with you, I think, Fatal when that first released, and I think me and Redeemer, we were all talking about it. And I'm just sort of like, I get why y'all like the other one and the traditional one, but if I wanted a Zack Snyder from the Snyder cut, I won't just get a black suit swap out of something that they have a traditional one. I will get that freaking Zack Snyder, the Infinity Studios one, hands down. Like no question.
With the arms.
With the arms, yeah.
Cause Queen got one too. Yeah, you
Yeah,
ain't
that's
liking
one
that one, Art?
with the silicone baby.
With the silicone baby, man.
Yeah, babies.
You don't like the silicone baby?
No,
You like babies?
Hey, baby.
no,
So-
yeah. Wait,
silicone
did they
baby.
say you can remove that baby?
You can take
Yeah.
the
Take it
baby
out?
out. Yeah.
Damn.
You can play with it too, like a doll.
Hey, baby.
I heard it was
God
pure
damn.
silicone too,
Yeah, it is.
cause
Yeah.
yeah, cause we
That-
could do
that's
it.
that's to fuck the baby, right?
There's so many baby rappers out here.
Get
Which
that
one- which
away from-
baby is it? Da Baby,
Yeah.
Lil Baby,
Oh my God.
Baby, Birdman.
Hey, go long, son.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many things wrong that could go wrong with that
Yeah.
piece.
Yo, please get that piece so we can play baby football with it. Toss the fetus. We can play toss the fetus with it.
Yeah,
Dang.
man, for sure, for sure.
Be like that.
I'll find
that
a way to get
episode
this.
on Martin.
Yeah, he's got to get the iFixit toolkit. And then he'll get up in that battery for you.
Wait, was it Batman? Just like
You
the
know what? I'm
neighborhood
looking
slut.
forward to that Dark Side bus too. Didn't you order that Art? That Dark Side
No,
bus?
no. I passed on that.
You did?
Mhm.
That was a great price, man, for something.
Yeah,
like
but
that size. Then you think somebody else gonna do a Dark Side bus ever again?
I don't think.
Sometimes
I
you
need it,
don't need.
Yeah.
She keeps on passing me
That
by.
shows you the humility he can have right there. He pass
She
on
keeps
stuff.
on passing.
Yeah.
Nah, he's being smart.
Yeah,
That's what we were just talking about. We need to do that. We need to do more of that.
all of us do.
Yeah.
But
I don't think any of us good at it, but when we
no,
could exercise,
it's an irresponsible hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
The LBS
Spec
Cyclops
already
like
got
we-
the LBS
Spec-
Cyclops too, so that's
awesome.
pretty fast.
Yo,
Okay.
that's what's up.
Yeah. All right. Before we end this, let me share this. We'll finally get to it. Oh man! All right. The Toys King grand opening. If you live in Bangkok or Thailand, you know it's August 19th. There's gonna be so many giveaway. This is going to be first prize. Who will spend the most within 30 days of the grand opening? You'll get this for free.
Whoever spends the most.
Yeah.
I love Thailand marketing. Like, yo, it's straight up real.
Man, whoever
Yeah.
spend the most
Give
money.
us your money, we give you this.
Man.
Done.
But hey, that's
Ain't
the first
no
prize.
games.
The second is Chugo version B. So
Nice.
this is
Look at the
basically
intricate details.
every 20,000 baht you get a ticket. All right, 20,000 baht is about, hold up. 20,000 baht is about every $570 you get a ticket, and by the end of the month we're gonna do a draw. Whoever gets this, like if you, the more you spend, the more tickets you get, basically.
Yeah, I'm loving. When you show those in a row, and I have to say I really do love them XM pieces are just so detailed. Like you looked at that samurai, and then the freaking on horse, Ghost Rider on horse, and you're just like, damn, them things are crazy, dude.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
This is third place prize. I have this. The 1/4 scale looks very good. Other than the damn base. Other than that, well, this one you just have to come to the opening and then take photos, check in with the social media, then we're just gonna do a draw.
Okay. Put my name in for me since I'm over here.
And this, I didn't even know that XM did the 1/6 scale of Iron Man.
Me neither.
It must be very old, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
But same thing. Come in at the opening, take photos, blah blah blah. Do a
Iron Man is
thing,
so
and-
cool. Yo.
also this Transformers. You have to take video of the grand opening on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, and then I will be the judge who wins.
Hey, wait, you gotta be there and take pictures.
Yeah, you gotta
right?
be at the gallery.
Could it
take
be my
photos
hologram?
and videos.
Send my
But
hologram.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Like this piece, I moved. I used to have it down there, and I was like, it's too
It's
low
so
for
small,
me to
though.
see. Yeah, yeah. And then and this is what I mean. Not everything needs to be big because you put this next to like a freaking Grimlock or something, and it shows the scale of like
Yeah.
how big. So like, and then when I put them, I got light on them, and those specular highlights on that metal and stuff, and on the
Mhm.
freaking dome glasses, look so good. Yeah.
I feel it, man.
Luke.
This Luke Skywalker.
I am your father, Luke.
That's it. So 5 prices, and there's gonna be so many sales, up 50% off on statues.
I'm moving.
They're
to
basically
Thailand,
doing-
dude.
They're doing like
That's a cool logo too, man.
crazy, dude.
Imagine going to a store where you can actually see XM shit, and like,
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
that's the type of place it is, right?
I love XM's studio though.
Yeah.
Like
the
XM
gallery-
Studio
I meant
Studio.
Yeah.
That's
That
inspiration.
they spend so much money on their shop.
Yeah.
And in Thailand, this one that I just went to do a room tour, just wait
Mhm.
till about next week when I release the video. Dude, you think my place looks good? Dude, they are fucking awesome, dude. When I went upstairs, I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
This
Think you
piece
spent
right here that he's
over-
asking if you're getting this XM Maestro.
Yeah. I don't even know when it's coming though.
I'm going on
Support-
record and saying that'll be a shutdown piece for me. If I was able to fit that, there will be no way in hell I wouldn't get that piece. I think that
We'll
thing.
find out.
I
They better
know.
be perfect.
It better be because the thing is you. That's the thing. You're starting to get in the same digits
Mhm.
as Maestro, even though it's a couple of more of those digits. But yo, because that thing is what $3,500 or something like that, and you get all of that. You get so much stuff. I really wish I had the space for that. That's a piece that I don't like letting. I made peace with letting it go, but I'm not comfortable that I made that peace about being like I was
you talking about
measuring
Batman
every inch
again?
of that. No, Maestro.
Maestro.
Maestro. Yeah.
Maestro.
Man, you know
XM
what, though?
Maestro.
That's a lot of statue for a character that I didn't grow up loving.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but-
the thing. Like,
It's
it's for the
tight.
people who watched him beat Hercules' ass and seen the fight. Like, when you see how he beat, imagine a video game or a book where you put him against everybody and he still has the wits of Banner, but he's fed up and like Maestro just. And you
Just
see
take
how
over.
he takes out each one of these guys. And then when you see a statue that has the trophies of those victories on it, that is freaking perfect. Because he's on, and I'm not a big fan of throne pieces, but after what he did in that book, he deserves to be on the throne with all of those
sure.
trophies because he did, like, the accomplishment was crazy. And some of those fights were freaking crazy how he ended up doing it. Yeah, the Easter eggs on that thing is amazing. I think it's one of the most well realized characters.
But it ain't sold out yet. You think it's
Yeah,
gonna be?
it's the size.
yeah.
I paid for it. It was done. And then we did the measuring after, and I was like, there is no part. And that's when I went X-Men, because literally I was where the X-Men was. For that price, I bought like 3 of those X-Men, 4 of those X-Men, because Spec Fiction gave me my deposit back. I was like, yo, I got this, but I didn't measure it out. I tried to freaking fit it everywhere, and I just can't because it was like centimeters, and I was thinking that they're 1/4. They're gonna be like my breakable brimstone size. I was like, it can't be that big, right? I was wrong when I had a custom pedestal that they started to design for me, and when those measurements at pedestal source, when those measurements came back, they was like, it's gonna be like 56.
I'm about to do you wrong, man.
something.
I'm about to do you wrong, Crip.
Uh-oh.
You ain't no real collector.
Oh! There you have it. And that's when I realized I wasn't.
Man.
Real collectors buy it, they let it come in, and they figure it out when they get it.
No.
Oh,
That's
man.
why I don't have real collector tendencies, because I would have had that thing coming over here and it would have just been like in my bathroom. That Maestro would have been a bathroom piece, son.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
where real
Hey,
collecting
wait a
goes
second.
wrong.
If you hold on, so a tub, standard size
my
tub.
God.
If you laid wood across the tub and built a wood frame around the tub, it would be perfect for that, right?
If you buy a Maestro and put it in your bathroom,
Oh,
you
man.
need help.
Hey man, every time you taking a poop, you can look over to your left or right, wherever your tub
Oh,
is
been
facing.
looking at one of the
and you can
Easter
see the
eggs.
Maestro, because he's sitting on the throne, you sitting on the
Hey.
throne.
Yeah.
He go with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
exactly. And instead of, all
It's
those
the thing,
characters in
baby.
the tube, you just collecting a little bit of shit.
Yo, take this symbiote, biatch.
So technically,
Oh,
that'll be a better
whoa.
fit for a bathroom than an Iron Man would.
I'll be back, my love. I gotta go make some more
Maestro
symbiotes.
on throne. It makes sense, bro. It makes
Oh,
sense.
this one's yellow.
Crip, could you imagine?
Green?
I'm gonna name you Carnage.
Look, Crip, just imagine. You constipated that day. You had some bad food. You know what I'm saying? You had too many New York style hot dogs or Chicago
Don't make
style
me
hot
hate
dogs.
this piece. Y'all gonna make me
Yeah.
think about this
Yo,
piece
hold on,
completely
wait. So
different.
you using it, and then you like, oh, it's hard. Then you look over, you like, that's a beautiful statue.
Yo.
Ease your mind, ease
Okay,
the
I'm
tension.
gonna tell my wife that I need it.
You need it. Put it in the bathroom, man. It's a
Yo.
throne piece. It go with the theme, bruh.
It is a throne piece.
It goes with the theme.
I just look over. He's like, Hulk said
Yo.
you could do
Yeah,
this,
hey.
Crip.
Man, I'm a little constipated.
Hey.
Let me look at my Maestro.
Yeah.
Hey, can you imagine when you try to sell that piece? You're like, hey, it's in a mint condition in my bathroom.
I got fresh symbiotes, son. Not the,
Hey.
I got
It-
custom symbiotes.
might-
You ain't gonna find these symbiotes anywhere.
Hey, you might have to. It might have a little fecal on it, but
Oh, and imagine you have your iPad. You got the Pornhub going. You go to the
Oh
bathroom.
God!
you make
yeah.
a whole different type of symbiote.
Yeah,
you
man.
got you got,
all types of different DNA you can have on that thing, bro. A little bit damaged looking.
hey, hey, look. Could you imagine?
yo buy sell groups custom
Could you imagine
symbiotes.
this? Looking at this right here, when you look over and just stand
Do
on, you come here.
Do
come
it. Anti-venom.
Bring that. Bring your blood
Yo,
over
I
here.
will not get a Maestro and make it a freaking bathroom piece.
A throne
He
piece.
deserves more. Now that sideshow Thanos you got there. I'm just
It's a
kidding.
throne piece, man. You
It's
can
a
imagine
bathroom piece?
Thanos is pooping right now.
Yeah. There it is. You just made that art? Wow. That was awesome. Yo, if you want custom symbiotes, you could get one from Art. You could get one. Nah.
Turd.
Oh no!
symbiote,
Thank you. This helps me not buy that piece.
even more.
Just like-
Hey, you can move that TV behind you.
Oh, this TV behind me?
Hey, bro, I was looking at a TV today, and it looked like LG discontinued it before it even dropped, but it was a roll, so it was 65
Oh yeah,
minutes,
it was
and it
like
rolled
OLED.
up. So I was trying to find the price. It was 100,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they stopped it. It was like no.
Nah, ain't nobody buying this.
I ain't. No.
But that's dope though, because it could save you space. If you wanted to use that area for statues, you can have it in front of the statues, and then when you want to watch a movie, just let it roll up.
So
Yeah,
when you
but
watch,
still.
so when you bring it
I'm-
down, it'll
Yes.
have to be way out here because it's 56 inches from the wall in depth for
No.
a pedestal that you need.
No, you put it in front of the cabinet because it was only like.
I'm talking about Maestro. Maestro would have been.
That
means that TV would have been.
Oh,
would have
yeah,
been
that's
out the
No way.
chair.
No way, man.
Yeah, Maestro a centerpiece too.
It is like that. That piece is one where like, I'm not the type of person to say I don't need it, I don't like it because I'm not getting any more. I fucking love it. I wish I could get that piece. Like I just don't have the room. Like it's either the money or the room, and I have the money and I don't have the room, so that's a great problem to have. I can invest and get in a bigger space, but no,
But don't force it, man. If you don't have the room for it,
and
no
that's
good.
what I made peace for it with, because at the end of the day, if it's sticking out in my room and I have to walk around it or I'm bumping into it, that takes the enjoyment away from me.
Just get the A version.
Do that.
I don't, dude.
No.
Just the A version is not epic enough. That's what I'm saying.
And you what's
need
crazy?
The whole thing.
You need the whole thing.
When
Because it don't tell a whole story.
This was funny. I geeked out over that thing. XMs. I didn't know what a spec fiction was, a cosmic chasers. I'm just on the sites. I didn't know where to buy it from. And because Starchild knew, like the Maestro, he was like, "You gotta see this. I'm good. I got my break of a Benstone. I'm not in the market. I am moving that desk, but I'm gonna do Spider-Man when I move that because I used to have a desk over there." And then he showed me the link, and I geeked out over it. I was like, "Look at the suit. Look at the Juggernaut helmet. Look at the surfboard. Look at the Captain America shield." And he was like, "Which one are you looking at?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm getting an." And then he was like, "Yo, go to the B version." I was ready to go with just the A version. And then when I seen the B version, I said, "God
man.
damn, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life, dude." And it's the reason I'm on these shows talking now, because that's what sparked it. Like that's when I was figuring out when to buy it. I was watching these shows to figure out. I'm like, cash 10. Here we go. Like, just get it.
$10.
Give me that $10 on
Guys,
that,
let me
baby.
get that 10. I was like 10%. He was like, "No, $10." It's better than nothing.
Whatever
baby.
helps. That thing
It's
still
better than
works
nothing.
too. I was like, yo. But no, but like if I had a place where I could float it in the middle and those aisles had plenty of room and you could go around it, that is awesome. This is a 4,000 square foot home, and I don't have that room because I'm not going to put it in my family room because it's not a statue room. And well, the beautiful thing about this is like I could do whatever I want in here. This is like a solo experience. That's why there's only one chair in here. But then I don't also want to spread out because I have the room, not specific. I literally, when I started measuring, like if I could put this in the family, because I thought I was going to lose the money because I didn't know how this stuff worked. And everyone was like, "Yo, you're going to lose your money," because I paid. It was like, you're going to lose it. So you're gonna have to figure it out. And so my wife was a trooper because she was like, "If we have to put it here because you already spent that money,
if it's
but
a
we're
statue,
going
they
around
can
looking
move
for
quick.
everything." It was like no room for that shit.
If it's a statue, they can move quick. They probably gonna give you your refund in full. If it's something they think gonna sit there for a long time, you probably not gonna get your refund. Because I done got plenty full refunds from Sideshow, even though they say NRD, you know. But if it's something that's hot, they'll let you get that money.
Yeah, and the thing is, I wasn't expecting to get it back, so that's why I was measuring everywhere. And then I was like, just reach out and see. So I reached out to the chat and Spec Fiction. I was like, dude, I pulled the trigger on this.
You could have. I would have had
big
considered
it
it though. It would have been like, how fast you want me to pay you?
Yeah. No, but what cool was like he was just like, I usually don't do this because a non-refundable deposit is a non. So that's what I did. But he was like, nah. Here
Considering
you go.
I'm gonna sell it tomorrow.
He didn't give me my money back, but he gave me store credit, and that's why I was like,
that's
okay.
good.
No, which is great because I didn't think I was
gonna buy something anyway. Transformers and
yeah, I didn't see the Transformer thing. I thought I was too late for it because I remember watching a Gem Mint video on Soundwave a long time ago, and that put me down a rabbit hole of like watching.
chasing.
There was this brother who was a black bald dude that did a review of it. I forget his name. Soundwave, and then I'm like, all right, if I get this, I'm gonna want to get Optimus too, and then I was like, oh shoot, they're all gone. Optimus, Starscream. So I gave up on the line, and I was like, Soundwave is my favorite. If I could do a one and done, I would get that Soundwave. But when I got that Soundwave, I was like, no, I'm finding all that Soundwave was so dope. I'm like, I'm finding all of them, and so that's the direction I went. But for Spec Fiction, it was, I got the white suit Magneto, I got Cyclops, and there was one more I got. I forget.
You took all store credit, right?
Yeah. So that's how I was able to get most.
Yeah, I
of it.
mean, to me, that's the best way.
Yeah,
to
it was
do
all-
it
it
because
was
you're
all
gonna
store
buy
credit,
something
but-
anyway. You might as well do it in
Yeah.
store credit.
No, and I was, and that's what I was, and then the cool thing, the thing was like literally I was like, yo, I already know the pieces I want. Like it was funny because my wife was like, well, I could do the X-Men thing or we could do Spider-Man, and she know how much I love Spider-Man. But when we was looking, it was just nothing that was speaking to me there, and the stuff that was interesting was sold out. And it was like, yo, X-Men. Me and my wife seen that white suit Magneto, and it's still one of our favorite pieces. It's her number one piece. She's seen that on the site. She's like,
You got a supportive wife, brother.
that's a beautiful Magneto.
Supportive.
Like, and she wanted me to get the Professor X, and I was like, I'm good, because she loves Charles Xavier. Like she grew up on X-Men.
What
got
too.
that.
Yeah.
I
What
love
about a
that
new
pic.
one that's coming out?
I love it
It's
because I don't hate the
I already got
X
a
like a lot
wheelchair.
of people do.
Dude,
There's no wheelchair, but that.
no,
that-
I got a vision for it. The wheelchair in front and have that one on a riser behind the wheelchair,
behind
bro.
I have
Come
the
on,
both
man.
iterations of him. Yeah. I think
Yeah, that's dope.
just even without the color render, you see all of the
Yeah.
detail they packed just in that helmet. And I'm like, yo, next unboxing your wife piece. Your wife piece all white. Yo. Man, I'm telling you that, like, yeah, no, and she was the one that, like, I looked at that Magneto when Paul's doing it, and I looked at her face, and she was like, get that. She's like, get that one. And to this day, I have it like a centerpiece for it because I love, like, I always talk about it, and that's through my action too. So the reason I bought that, and it is my favorite Magneto, is because the base is being bent, and it doesn't need like a resin effect or sparkles to create the illusion of magnetism. He's bending tanks and nozzles and beams. The beams is forming the X, so you could imagine that he flew that shit to the back of him. He's crumbling up weapon parts and balls, and then the illusion, you could take a credit card and put it under because it's not on none of the fingers in the front, so it looks like it's actually floating. He's screwed to the back, so it looks like he's actually levitating, and from certain angles the missile looks great. From some you could tell the beam is over there, but the cape is sculpted and flowing back. Like all of Magneto's powers are on display there, and they got plenty of switch outs for it. And so when we was putting it together and stuff like that, we was like, this is my first XM piece. I'm like, this shit is crazy. This is dope.
Would
Then I
you
went back and
paint?
got more.
Would you get it repaint?
Not at all.
No.
See, the reason I picked this wasn't because it was.
The
I wanted the
just
good.
not the pose.
He's on the team. No, I like white. That's the thing is for me when you read the
He's on the
when you
good
read
guys
it back
team,
in
yeah, I know.
2000, I want it. Like there's a team that I want that has white suit Magneto, Cyclops, Jean. Like that's not Jean. I'm sorry, Emma Frost and Magic on it. So that's why I got the Magic. That's why I got the white suit Magneto. That's why I got the Cyclops that I can get. But the goal was to get that run of it because you can take the helmet off, and sometimes I have it with it off, and he has a shaved head because he did that to honor. He felt like he felled his brother Charles
Xavier.
and got him killed, right? Xavier. And so he joined Scott to honor his memory. So that's the scene that I wanted to create with that display. So for me, the burgundy one was never even an option. Like the villain one was never even an option. It was me being like, Magneto now is leading the team that I put together because Professor X has died, and now
Gotcha.
he got Cyclops with them and all of this stuff. But I love it. There's 100. It's a lot for me, but one really want to know every time I see it, I'm smiling rather than No, absolutely. Like if the thing is, it's not that it was one or the other. If I could have one, it will be that Maestro, but that Maestro has to fit where it feels purposeful and not feel like it's forced, because then I will lose enjoyment out of it. If I got it right there, every time I open up the door, it sticks out into the room. I will have to walk around it. My chair is right here. I have this middle room to walk through.
Damn.
To me, the functionality of the room is more important than any statue. So like, I'm never gonna walk over my statues. I'm never gonna bump into them. I have to have clear functionality. I need to be able to watch TV, play video games, be on a computer.
You gotta have everything.
If any of that is compromised for the statue, then I'm not gonna enjoy the statue as much.
Yeah, it's not for you, man.
Yeah.
Like our got one couch in there, and then you got your.
Yeah, I could take the couch out and put some more pedestal in here, but
you gotta have somewhere.
But you'll
to
lose
sit, look at.
functionality. You'll lose functionality in the room.
yeah.
I think a room, no matter what, needs to function unless it's a storage. You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna front. I'm trying to convince my wife to let me have a couple in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring one Besta in there and have it behind glass in my bedroom.
In the bedroom?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
You know,
that will have to be the most elegant type of display to do in a room. Like the Samurai is a good line for that, because those can look like.
I got to move some stuff around,
art.
dude. I just do. I have a loft area my daughters hang out, so I'm trying to convince my wife to let me have all of my like sideshow females behind glass in the Besta.
So you're trying to
TV.
convince your wife to have a whole all females in a room where
like
she should be the dominant female.
Yeah. I gotta spread it around, man.
I need a little more.
Gotta spread it around.
When I first designed this gallery, right, I actually had planning on having like the 3 different tier of turntable, the big one with lighting and everything, and it would just turn all day, right? And they are just for bust, like all life-size bust, just be all around in 3 different tier. But in reality, to make that is so heavy that it's impossible.
Yeah, I got 2 pedestals made, and I feel you. Like, I was gonna do a whole custom X and just have my X-Men in the X.
Yeah, that's hard too. You need a lot more room than you think.
You can do a 110 scale.
110
Yeah.
can do it. But I was gonna do it.
So
with
you
this.
wanted to have a triple turntable, and each one turning
Right.
with like a clock.
Yeah.
All the time.
And Thanos would be on the big one, in the
top.
center,
Just
on the
turn-
top, and everything else just turning around.
I love your imagination.
Okay.
dude. I
Each
love
bus,
stuff like
that Thanos bus is about 250 to 350 pounds. Maybe.
Yeah, about 100
250.
kilo. Yeah.
Okay. And then all them other bus, they weigh about maybe 80 pounds. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe about say 40 to 50.
So,
but how big the table was going to be. So the biggest one was going to be the bottom table, of course.
right.
Mhm.
Because
So
it's
tiered
going to
up
be the
the
widest. Yeah.
So you talking maybe 10 bus on the bottom table?
Yeah. 10 to 15 actually.
So 15 bus on the first table at the bottom. Then say like 8, maybe 9 at the second one. And then Thanos on top. All spinning opposite directions like a clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, your imagination was running all the way wild.
But that's what I had in mind though, because
You
I
would
wanted
have had
look
to have
epic.
the motor on it would have had to be extremely
exactly.
strong. You could have did
Exactly.
it though. In theory,
Yo, I could, but they say that it's gonna be so heavy that even if I want to take it apart, I can't.
Yeah.
And to get it inside,
That's because
that means
you
I
need-
have to build everything in here first
in here first.
and place it, and then I can't even take it out.
But you could have put it on wheels too though.
No. What kind of wheel
you need
can hold that much weight?
warriors, like you're working with weaklings.
I mean,
If you had,
cars
like,
are
2
4,000
strong
pounds.
warriors,
They got wheels.
you could do it
but
all 5
how
They've been
big
ugly.
the wheel has to be though. You know what I mean?
Ugly. Yeah. So you would have had to build it inside of the shop.
Yeah.
Because I saw your
So-
renders when you put your renders
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah, that was. Man, you
Sounds
was,
like you
damn.
need Magneto for that
You
to
was
work.
thinking, man.
For
Yeah.
real, man.
Man, you know what though? You ever imagine ever moving all that stuff, dude?
No. Well, right now, like what I have to display over here, I can move them around.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
saying to
yeah.
another location.
No.
I love you, Art. I do not like that vision, dude.
No.
He looked like he got blackface. What's going
For
on
real,
with
though.
that vision? You like that vision?
But yeah,
Nah, I remember.
I'm glad I didn't do it.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah. No, you
that would limit
got
me
one
so
of the
much.
cleanest displays on the planet.
No, I was talking about your vision bust, not your vision for your.
Oh,
your
that.
thing.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
oh, hell no.
I mean,
I put
for the
that on
price,
sale,
though.
but nobody would buy it.
No, but you know what though, man?
did
For the
you?
price, that vision didn't cost a lot though.
It
It was
did.
about a
But
G.
it's the same price as the Black Panther one, and the Black Panther looks so much better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Well, I mean, Black Panther is like, it almost like it's made out of PVC. To be honest with you, though,
The Black Panther.
Really?
to me,
I thought it looks pretty good.
it looked good, but it just don't. It don't look like. I mean, you're not sculpting a face. You're sculpting a mask. So it's a lot easier to make that look good too.
Yeah.
Well, even
You know.
Captain Marvel,
I love
it's
the
almost
Black Panther.
about the same price too.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
he's
man.
dealing with stuff that all cost around the same range, give or take, and he could tell the quality difference
Yeah.
from having.
Yeah, you got Captain America too, don't you?
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's
man.
definitely-
I didn't agree with that one. They gave him too much.
yeah,
he shouldn't have had the hammer.
he shouldn't have the arms at all, though.
Nah,
He
they
should-
could have
like
did
that-
They
that-
should have put the shield on his
Yeah.
back.
So something Queen said, I think John from Queen Studios mentioned on the show that they don't go by the line, they go for like what works for the character. But then because he's like,
The
they
f-
don't expect everybody to buy every piece.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
But
still,
then
you
the
wanna
people who
the
buy
piece.
every piece, who has the money to buy them all, have
Nah,
to deal with the
Yo,
inconsistencies.
it's not just that though, but the trio, right?
Mhm.
Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man.
They don't
these
fit.
three, yeah, they should fit. And the fact that they came out with Thor and not give him any arms, that
I
just fucked up.
totally agree with that because
Oh,
that's
I
the
would've
question I
did
have for him
Thor.
when he was on the show. I was like, why do the arms? Why give Mjolnir to Cap and
Captain, but
nothing
not
to
Thor?
Thor?
To me, it would have worked with one arm if he was holding the hammer like this,
Mhm.
with a pose like this, and then had the
But-
hammer coming up this way, and it would have took less space. Captain could have had the shield on the back.
Yeah, like Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wonder Woman is like this, so this worked because I like bust like this more than I do full torso,
Mhm.
because that's not a bust to me. That's a half a full life size statue. Wonder Woman works with Queen because she's compact.
I like full body.
I hope they do that pose for Chadwick Boseman if they can do it.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah. Like
man.
if
Dude.
anybody
Look,
needs that
look,
pose,
With an unmasked sculpt though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Silicone. Oh man.
yeah.
if
Yeah.
they do, if they try to attempt a Chadwick Boseman scope,
But John,
know how dope that
they
needs
was
to
thinking
be?
about it.
because they'll be such like, because they'll be like, so, imagine just get it wrong.
Dude, they gonna do maybe 400 or 500 of them. That thing will sell out.
Yeah.
Quick.
4,000, dude.
At
I'd
$4
buy it.
grand. I'll buy that. Chadwick Boseman with that hairstyle that he had in the movie.
Yeah.
Man, then do us a blade like that. See, you can do this because the arms are tight, so it's not taking up all that space.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that Infinity Batman, that thing is massive, bro. It's-
Yeah. And it's not expensive.
No.
That shit was like,
I got it for 2,600 shipped,
yeah, just about that.
but now it's going for 4,800
Really?
on eBay, all over eBay.
Come on.
Why do
man.
y'all quote
You can't
eBay
go- yeah.
prices?
eBay is
Never-
ridiculous.
I've never
Like-
been at eBay and be like,
But
whoa.
sometimes you
that's
get a good deal. I got Thanos on
No,
Throne.
that's true,
930
but like,
shipped.
I will not say the price of something. I won't never quote a price from eBay as this is what it goes for. You know what I mean? Because it's like, no, like, because anytime you find it in a buy or sell group is like a fraction of that, like 100% of the time. Especially like when I was looking for Optimus Prime or looking for Grimlock or looking for Starscream, it was just sort of like $6,000. I could easily say it goes for $6,000.
Yeah, I wish Cap though, man. Back to that he just had his shield on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have done a lot of stuff to these, man.
I meant to answer this question for
Because it's
City Rider
inconsistent,
before
man.
we get out of here
It's
real
just
quick.
inconsistent.
No, I just now made a mainline Transformers, so I'm only missing Megatron by design, because Megatron I'm gonna pick Galvatron, and so I don't think I need both of those. But I have every other Transformer released so far, and the X-Men. I mainlined them to a point to where they could fit on the display I have over there. And then in the theater room, those are the Avengers. So that's where I have like War Tank. I want to get a Hulkbuster, but I have to find the right price on that. And then my normal quarter scale Avengers are surrounding the War Tank.
Okay, how
so
much
there's-
would you
there's
pay for it?
three. Probably about same much I paid for War Tank, like around 3K ish. A little above, a little
3K-ish.
below, depending on the where is it at?
Just let me holler at you after we get off this stream.
There we go. There
I'll
we
make an
go.
offer you can't refuse.
All right.
Okay.
If I like the dream is to get it for like close to what I got the like. If I could get it for like 2,600, I will go pick it up. I'll
Make
go
a deal.
grab it, whatever.
If I can get it for 1,000,
If
I'm
you get it
bad
for
right now.
1,000, I'm going to get it right now.
I'm bad right
But
now. I go
yeah.
get blood real quick.
Mm-hmm.
but
I was like, yo,
like locally in Thailand, you can find it for
I had some opportunities to get it from
28.
28. Yo, yeah,
Yeah.
28. I would do 28, dependent. But then then I have to factor in shipping, and from Thailand, they're probably gonna shoot it back to a normal price. I'll find it in America. But I had luck getting I was firm of not buying anything from like overseas, like Thailand, China, only because I'm like it was more. But I got this from Thailand. I didn't know when I got it at the time it was coming from Thailand, but it was, and it was in perfect condition. Like there's not even a freaking nick on that thing. So I was like,
It came by ship, right? Probably.
I have no clue how to. You
Probably.
remember I was trying to figure it out.
Like depends how long did you have to wait?
It was about once I got the tracking information, it was about a week. So it
Okay.
wasn't that long.
So,
I think it was air.
I do everything by boat. I ain't
Yeah.
paying Prime One no. I ain't paying them nothing extra, because when you do it by plane with Prime One, then you have to turn around and pay export fees when they get here
Yeah.
for customs. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I got what's coming this week? Dark Side from Prime One.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I did slow pay. It got here. It's getting here within 1 month. On the boat, they say
Yeah.
3 to 4 months.
Yeah,
I got it
yeah.
in 1 month. So why
Yeah.
would I pay for the quick ship?
Yeah. No need to, for real. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Shit, he's
What?
back.
Yo.
Dr.
Yo, that
you took a nap, bro.
Huh?
You
Nah,
took a nap.
nah.
Nah.
You had to go do some stuff.
Yeah.
You have to go
What's
handle
going on?
some stuff.
So how's that Cyclops?
Man, that thing look dope.
Is anybody getting it though?
No.
Okay.
All three of us pre-ordered it after Arch.
Let me see a close up Arch. I'm sorry, I know you did it for the other people, but
Hold on.
oh, okay. Wow. You gonna add him? You think you're gonna add him, Arch?
That's his.
Oh,
Yeah, it's mine.
wow. Just like it reminded me of the XM one too.
Kinda.
Yeah. I wonder how many people is next. Like, who's he going to? Who's he going?
Next it's gonna be Wolverine and then probably Rogue.
Right. Wow.
I can't wait to see the size difference in there because
Yeah.
something tells me Wolverine's gonna be bigger than this dude. I don't know.
Well, the base is gonna be a lot taller, right? Probably.
Magneto's base is bigger than this one, though, right?
It's not bigger, it's just wider with the effect. Without the effect, it's about the same.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so far I'm liking what I see with the Wolverine. I'm like Magneto was the one that set it off to where it's like, okay, the X-Men line, they're doing something different. You know, they're preserving the storytelling basis for the Avengers and now DC, and they're gonna try and be a little more creative with these bases.
Yeah.
Cool to see how it all comes together.
What's next, Art? Like, what's the next piece you got coming?
Still waiting for the half scale Mark 50 from Queen to get here, and then I have.
And then you're gonna sell off your half scales.
I'm trying to sell the Mark 1.
I don't understand half scales, but maybe you can help me understand them. Do I have to understand them? It's like it's in between scale. Like
it does have its presence, which I like, but man, it's very hard to display it.
Yeah, Jeff Morris has the Captain America one. He really, really likes it. So I was looking at that for the theater room, but then I'm like,
dude, you can't. You gotta be a standalone, man. And they make it so oversized, bro. And the fact that they're not gonna be making Thor, I'm like, man, come on.
No, and that's
they're not gonna make Thor.
Not at the moment.
No, why?
I don't have any update on it.
I think they worry about that, the look and the hair, because I think being a half.
No. If they can make life size one, I don't think they're gonna have any problem doing it. But I think they might try to move into the 1/3 scale more now because half scale, people aren't really into it.
I think that's smart of them to do that. I don't know if you do that when you're in the middle of like not completing all of the Avengers though. Like that you start to lose faith in if the 1/3 are ever going to be finished.
Hold on real quick, fellas. Yo, bro, you got a lot of nerve showing up and you didn't even vote for me, bro.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Prince.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Shane killed you, man.
Back on a chicken nugget, and you didn't even vote for me. That's messed up, bro. You could have at least voted for me and shit.
For that female
that rich people McDonald's, son, that's like $5 French fries, homie.
Yeah, man.
Flexing on art stream. That's messed up.
This Coachello's, buddy. This ain't no McDonald's.
That's Coachello's. So that's even higher scale. What the hell is a Coachello?
You talking about for the women, right?
No.
Yeah, nah. The casting of
Domino's. About men's butt cheeks. Yeah, about the women, bro.
Oh man, that lady that Shane put up was cold, bro. She was bad.
Yeah, you didn't like one of the 50 that Rashid showed.
They all look like they was on drugs, man.
What about you, Cripple?
No, that was Methany.
What about you, Cripple?
Even the shorty with the boobs that was all separated. She looked.
I didn't like the one that I liked the most. Probably was yours, especially when it got to the last picture you sent. As far as sex appeal, as far as which one could play domino, I like mine, of course. That's number one. But as far as like casting couch.
Yo, you stupid. You keep showing the same mom, the Methany mom. Oh my god.
Methany mom is always.
Hold on, wait. But no stuff though. Today, is my wife's birthday, so I'm watching the show. And she know I told her. So when she walk in the loft, I'm watching it. When she went shopping real quick. She was like, "Hold on, what is going on here?
Just a statue
Y'all
show?
showing women now? Them your boys, ain't it?" And I was like, "I don't know what they doing, man. These dudes is tripping."
Yo, I was prepping the show and I went to a chat. No, I'll say this backstage. My daughter comes in and I'm prepping the pictures, right? And I'm just like, I don't do anything because I'm never doing anything really sus with them around. But I'm just working on the show stuff. And I got all of the women that they sent me over for lined up. And they walked in and I'm like, yeah, some of these are getting... some of these are getting censored because I'm just like, yo, I only them watching and be like, Dad, why are you judging?
Yeah, this what you be on?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought mine was going on. I just showed the other girl, and that was it. And then Shane called her Methany. Yo,
Shane be dropping the names, dude. Quick plug for Constructive Outrage. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, we are 9 p.m. on Wednesday. It's crazy. It's
I'm
different.
glad I wasn't on that show. On my wife's
birthday.
birthday.
Fatal Elite was like, it's
I see in the corner, Fatal said, yeah, or Shane, no doubt. And I'm like,
I couldn't front, man.
Just like how
she was bad, dude. I ain't gonna vote for no.
What did my man Disney Washington say? You no good punk bitch made punk.
Art like, yo, this is a professional review
you.
channel, homie. We don't do that here.
Art, my wife was like, I thought this was a statue show. I see females.
No, we were just gonna
show you
poor
something.
Methany didn't have a chance.
I'm sitting here talking about they trying to figure out which who gonna be the next girl that stars the next X-Men character.
Yo, you know what's funny?
After dark.
We done started so much stuff on these shows like Art from now on because this clown flankster he put statue in the bathroom. So now we call it, if shit is corny, we call it a bathroom piece.
Bathroom piece, baby.
we had to talk about that.
And the dude came up talking about he sits down when he pee. You know what I'm saying?
On the same video.
Come on, man. I don't care if that's healthy or not. Come on. Oh, what's this piece?
Jupiter's gangster, son. Oh,
so they start making the AV characters into this anime piece.
The what characters? She's
the
from
AV,
what?
man.
What's AV, Precious? What's AV? I want to know what AV
the
is.
porn.
Oh,
The porn. They start
don't.
making it into this. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yo, she a porn star?
Yeah, it's a porn star. The AV.
And I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go over there and get in some porn with these girls.
Yo, we should cast anime.
So this is the
y'all
first
know
one.
when I do this.
Ooh, man.
They won pre-order. Yo,
Yeah.
Critical Mass, I love this.
Yeah, it's already open for pre-order on this one.
And she's a
think
known
so.
porn star. How? She a known porn star?
I don't even know her. I don't watch porn.
Oh man, yeah, no, I got her playlist.
Every man watch porn, man. Every man. It don't matter. You got woman.
Yo, if you
watch
don't
porn.
admit you watch it, that means you watching something even darker. What you-
All right,
Look, yo, Crip.
$500.
Timmy.
How much is this?
$500.
Yo, Art on that straight AI stuff
Cool
right
though.
now.
This looks cool. Would this be silicone or regular?
It's
arm?
whatever you
No,
want it to be.
regular.
You
I'm
can choose the
tripping name of
material.
the studio that made it, Max Milk.
Yo, you got that? Max Milk Studio.
Yo, they know what they doing. Their marketing and their freaking PR team is brilliant.
Leche.
Hold on.
Leche. Made by Max Milk
You see the
Studios.
tail, how it curves, the black tail. Curves.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Look at this.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can find a photo of all
Max
of them.
Milk Studio.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
she could do herself with that tail though.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
That's anime for you. Anime boys rise up.
Just
for
$550 USD.
What's that pop culture? What's that pop culture character from the video game? What's the chick?
Art
Um,
After Dark.
One that Pop CS made.
Art After Dark.
Come on.
I have no clue.
Are you talking about the 2B, 2D, whatever?
Oh, you're talking about the Square Enix piece for
Yeah. The female.
Yeah, I know.
Just kind of remind me of that because of the wings from the back.
Near Automata.
No,
No, not near Adamanta.
no.
Oh, Morrigan from
yes,
Darkstalkers.
yes, yes.
Yep. Jesse got it.
Okay, I found it. Hold up.
Are you done looking at statues for the night? Made by Milk Studios presents Emily. When you get off of Art Statue Collector, come see me, Emily.
Yo, you know what's funny?
1-900
You know,
Yes.
999
oh, they're making all of these.
milk.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
These girls.
And come see some of my sisters. Only 2 of them are ladyboys. Can you guess which one?
Yo,
Come on, man. These are Japanese, bro.
how you fucking
Japanese, not Thai.
stop that shit. Yeah, I like show you with the ponytail. The second one on the top.
Right here.
Yeah, let me get her. Bring her nice and
Let
innocent.
me
Nice,
get her.
nice and innocent.
I like the third one from the right, but I haven't seen all of them yet. Yeah, that one right there.
Nasty.
I even need to move my Superman picture.
No, that bunny one looks too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
15% discount for military, baby. Yeah.
Yo, you
Get it,
stupid.
Fatal.
Fatal has left the building.
All right. We were ranting for over 3 hours. I think we finished this like within like what 45 minutes, and then the rest were just like.
Yo, Jesse said, y'all going XX. Peace. I'm out.
So, are you gonna sell any? Are you getting rid of anything? Any of those busts or anything lately? Do you think about selling?
Selling? I still have the Vision Bust on sale, the XM Transformers.
That Vision Bus is never going to sell.
Why you say that?
Unless you give it to, like, you're going to have to go straight crackhead.
No,
You're going to have to visit
ain't it sold
Rashid.
out? Ain't it sold out?
It don't matter.
Yo, I
It's
sell it
sold
for,
out
like,
and it's staying
$800.
sell out because nobody is buying it. It's sold out.
I don't know. I think it's still a sideshow, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
great.
Sideshow probably is gonna if that bus was at Sideshow, it would be in Sideshow 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th by now.
Anything else you're
7.
selling? Or no, that's it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I got you, Jesse.
It's still available.
How you liking the Doctor Strange and the Holland Spider-Man? Do you
Holland is okay. Doctor Strange is really good, man.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best looking busts out there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just too bad it doesn't have the arms. If it has the arms, that's a
Imagine if
Dude,
you were
that's
doing
a top
like,
notch
like
for me.
this or
And they
something.
could have just did it like this.
like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it don't take up that much space. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all bus people got
You
bus
got War
problems.
Tank or you sold War Tank?
What's that?
You still
No,
got
you
War
ain't-
ain't.
that War
Crippler thinking about buying it from.
I already got War Tank. I
Oh,
want to
you
get
got-
the Hulkbuster.
I got the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, I'm loving my
Ooh.
War Tank, man.
Hey,
War Tank.
let's talk. I'll trade you. You want Sideshow Captain America, Daniel Bell? I'll trade you straight up. No, like you won't even have to pay the difference.
You want to swap out arm for that? That's about all you
Yo, no, but Captain.
get. 'Cause I don't even need that swap out arm. I'll let you.
All right.
So now
fine.
I know.
That-
Now I know how Art be feeling when it's our time and it's morning time and it's night over where
Right?
he at.
Yo.
I was
Oh, it's
twisted.
morning time for you. Look
Yeah,
at that.
man.
He's about to have lunch or dinner right
Yeah, I never seen Art.
No.
I never seen Art so energized and shit. Me so fucking tired.
now. No, he come on our shows. He be like, yo,
Yeah.
like,
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yo, for me it's like early morning.
I don't.
man.
For me, it's
So
hey.
I'm like,
for me, I'm like you now, Art, because I don't get off work till 5 in the morning.
mhm.
So I'm up.
crazy, dude.
You know.
Hey, my
Man.
schedule then it's all messed up now. So like I'm up most of the night
Ooh.
and I sleep during the day.
Man, I can't wait till I can start getting donations.
This is a
Hey,
good
thanks a
time.
lot.
Thanks for them. Back to the
Appreciate it.
city, right?
Thanks, City Rider. Shout
Yo,
out.
Art, let me get some of that super chat, bro.
Man,
Yo, with that,
split
with that
that.
five,
Hey,
yeah.
you couldn't have done it without us, man. That's at least
Give me
$1.25.
$1. Yeah, give me $1, Art. I ain't gonna
I
be
need $1.25, man.
Hey, do you want to pay for my Maestro room? Give me like
Yeah.
50 cents from that $5. so I
Are
can
you
go
still
to my
buying that
Maestro
little
room.
cripple?
They give me
Oh.
a sticker from
I,
Redbubble.
I wish I was, but
Yeah,
I'm,
Art. When is cripple? When is Maestro coming? Did you get any word on
when
that?
I
Dude,
see that
I,
thing, I'm
I
gonna be so
asked
jealous.
him, man. They still don't have the word for it, which I'm like, yo, it's supposed to be here already.
Yeah. Because the
I
only
think
thing
they're
I
still
know,
QCing everything because they don't want to, send out these statues and then they have problem and then because there's so many parts to it, they don't want to
once
have
they come
to.
out with a video, that assembly video, that's when I know it's
Yeah.
about the ship.
Yep.
But I haven't seen nothing with.
No. Same,
know.
man.
If you like this type of stuff and it ain't for everybody, definitely come visit us. Constructive
For sure.
outrage. That's
For
pretty
sure,
much
man.
what it is all day, every day.
Cybernetics collectibles.
Cybernetic collectibles. But yeah,
All right,
no,
but
man.
we gotta end this, man. I got a meeting to go to.
I know.
They're calling me now.
If you need me to play like the part of like somebody that's gonna invest and get you a bigger investment or something, let me know. I'm like, yeah.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, yo.
And y'all gotta go to bed, yo. What time is it?
Hell
Like
yeah,
3 a.m.?
I'm going to play Diablo. I'll see you there, Jesse, if you're there.
Oh,
I got to
God.
pee first.
Crazy,
2
man.
a.m.
I'll be up to 5 in the morning.
Those
tonight.
video game dudes is nerds. Y'all are some nerds.
Yo, Baldur's Gate come out tomorrow. Have you ever played D&D, biatch?
Nah, I played Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Solid, bitch.
Yeah, yo, Metal Gear Solid was this. I played the mess out of that, dude.
All right, man. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. And
Thanks
catch
for
me on the
having
next
us.
one. I don't know when that's going to be, but hopefully soon. All right.
All right,
Good
kid.
kicking it with you guys.
peeps.
I'll probably join you sometimes on your live stream.
Welcome
Same with you,
anytime.
Fatal.
Indeed, I appreciate it, man. Fatal the collector in the building.
Fatal
Yeah.
charges you, though. He charges us.
Fatal that pick Shane side all the time. Don't worry
Uh,
about it though. Don't call me for nothing, homie. For nothing.
Yeah.
all right, man. Good
All
night,
right.
everybody. Take
Later.
care.
man.
Thanks for joining us.
Later, guys. Where's that logo?